All right. Testing, testing. Is this thing on? Ladies and gentlemen, can you all see me? Ladies and gentlemen, can you all hear me? Test, test, mic check. How we sounding, you guys? Is the audio matching the visual? How are things coming in on y'all end? Is, you guys can hear the music in the background? I want to get a little bit of, some Halo lo-fi into the mix, you know? Just a little something for us to enjoy tonight. Okay, I'm seeing some of the comments pop up. Let me go ahead and drag this chat out real quick. Move this bad boy right over here. Alrighty. Okay. Yes, sir. You know, we had to you know, hype up some things for Xbox, and what better way than with some lo-fi Halo. I found this fire-ass lo-fi Halo playlist. I don't know if they have one for any other Xbox franchise. I don't know. I'll see if they have something for Gears. That should be mad funny. Lo-fi Gears of War? Jesus. That'd be a sight to behold. I'll say that much. But what's going on, people? Shout out to the chat. What's up, y'all? I know. Spontaneous stream on a Saturday night, bro. I haven't done one of these in... Dude, I don't even remember the last time. Because I usually work Saturday evenings, but I didn't work tonight, so... I was like, yeah, fuck it, you know, might as well just do a predictions video because I didn't do one at all this past week. I mean, we sort of talked about it when we did the Ask Neos and everything, but I was just like, you know, we need to have ourselves a proper predictions roundup, even though literally anything I say tonight will either be validated or invalidated in the span of like, what, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 hours from now. So it's gonna be some fun shit right there. So yes, you guys, we got a Saturday evening stream. I know we're going to see a lot of people coming in tonight who normally aren't there because, you know, usually we go live on the weeknights. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody. Oh, we got the homie Purified Storm with the 777. I like it with the 777 super chat. I'm 30 years old, and after 24 war-torn years, announce a new Banjo-Kazooie, a new Halo teaser, please, too. Yeah, we're going to definitely get into some of the predictions later on today. But considering you super chatted, are we going to see a new Banjo-Kazooie? I don't know if we're going to see a new Banjo-Kazooie, but I wouldn't be opposed to them doing some type of a, like, quasi-remake of Banjo 1 and 2. You know, put that out on the Xbox and maybe on that Nintendo Switch. I could see that happening. And a new Halo teaser, jeez, definitely not from 343, I'll say that much. If we are going to get a Halo teaser, it's going to be from another studio. But then, I don't know, who else is working on Halo right now that has something to show? Like, wasn't Certain Affinity working on that Halo Battle Royale thing? I don't even know what's happening with that at this point. But I do think we are going to see something related to Halo in the next 2 years. It's just, Halo Infinite was, what, 2021? So, yeah, you know, it's about time that they at least can announce something. We got a $1.99 super chat coming in from the homie Good Life J. Are you going for the collector's edition for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? Man, I looked at that collector's edition. It looked nice. It looked really nice, man. And I said the same thing about Metaphor. But, bro, I think my days of buying those expensive-ass collector's editions, those days are, I don't know, man. I can't be justifying that shit anymore. Mainly due to the fact that, like, I see the price that I'm paying for some of these collector's editions. And then I think to myself, by some divine miracle, I could get this shit cheaper in a couple months because someone isn't going to buy it and they're going to put it on sale. That's how I forgot what collector's edition it was for. I think it was like the Order 1886. But then again, people weren't really rushing out there to buy that collector's edition. But I remember I got that on clearance at Target a few months later for basically the price of what the actual game was, which is insane. But no, I think what I am going to get is I'm probably going to get the deluxe edition that they have, the one that comes with the season pass. That looks pretty good. Because, you know, season passes these days are like, what, 30, 40 bucks anyway. So I figure the game is 70. Get the game, season pass, and all the bonus content for 110. That's not too shabby. But what's up to all the people in the chat? I see we got the homie Flame. We got J-Fam. We got PierretheGamer. We got Pop, J-Mac. We got the homie Mav. Fun Speculation. My guy. Shout out to the homie Mav. We got Positive Gamer. We got Alfredo. Hey, where's the marinara? We got Valkian24. Of course, we got Good Life J. And we got Purified Storm, PS Tutorials, Pooh Bear. What's going on, gentlemen? We got Paragon in the chat. What's going on, gentlemen? How y'all doing? We got Retro Lad. What's going on, y'all? Yeah, we'll just hang out for a bit before we get into like the actual predictions and of course talk about Summer Games Fest. Marinara is better than Alfredo. You know what the funny thing is? I fucks with Alfredo more than Marinara, but then again, I will say this much. Even though I like Alfredo more, I can't have Alfredo as much as Marinara because Alfredo be too heavy on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the first time, and I shit y'all not, probably like 5-6 years, I had a fettuccine Alfredo, I think like 2 months back. And man, that shit just hit the spot, bro. And then after that, I was like, I'm good. I can probably wait a couple more years before I have another one of these. But you give me some mozzarella sticks with some marinara sauce, and that shit hitting, bro. That shit's hitting right there. I don't comment often, but I always do my best to watch and support. I appreciate you, Shane. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. And I'm glad you're here joining us tonight. And shout out to all the lurkers in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Y'all be pulling up. Y'all be supporting. Thank you, guys. But when you get older, marinara gives you heartburn. Oh, my God. Are you speaking from personal experience, Mav? Don't tell me that, man. This man said marinara gives you heartburn. Don't say that to me, man. Oh, my God. David says traitor. Why are you saying traitor? How about Caesar? What, Caesar dressing? I fucks with Caesar dressing. I love me a nice Caesar salad, bro. I'm double dipping. I'm getting the Ultimate Edition for PlayStation 5 and Steam. Yes, sir. Yeah, honestly, like, did they say if this game will have crossplay or not? I know they announced Monster Hunter's having crossplay, but I don't think they said anything about Dragon Ball yet. That would suck if it didn't have crossplay. But knowing Bamco, that means you got a double dip. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get the game. Probably most of my anime heads, they on PlayStation, so I'll most likely get that shit on PS5. And then depending on if I have any people who want to play it on Xbox, I'll probably get it on Xbox too. Thoughts on the Cheez-It Crunch Wrap? Is that a new Taco Bell concoction? Oh my God. A Cheez-It Crunch Wrap? I don't know about that. Maybe if it was a Goldfish Crunch Wrap, because I do fucks with some Goldfish. Chick-fil-A has the best milkshakes out of any fast food chain. They're pretty good. I do like Sonic, though. I do like Sonic a lot, because Sonic has a lot of variety with their milkshakes. And it's half price after 8 o'clock, so it's always good. I thought this stream was about to end. I'm kind of shocked that came in when the stream started. Yeah, no, we doing a late night stream tonight, man. Late night, bro. People in the UK are like, fuck. Because, you know, normally for those who are joining us for the first time, most of the streams that I do are usually around, like, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, which translates to like 11:30 if you live in the UK. It's like 3:30 if you live on the West Coast. And I go for like maybe 2, sometimes 2.5, sometimes depending on David. David be super chatting us to take shots. So sometimes we're here for 5 hours contemplating life and giving relationship advice. But yeah, no, tonight I don't think we're gonna really go that long because it's probably just gonna be us hanging out. We're gonna do our predictions, talk about Summer Games Fest, and because we got to stream again tomorrow too. We're gonna be streaming the entirety of the Xbox Game Showcase. I'll probably do the Call of Duty one as well, depending on how long that is. I do want to see it, just based off of like the rumors I've been hearing about the new Call of Duty. Mind you, I'm just gonna be honest for the people out here. I'm not a Call of Duty head. I used to be really big into the franchise, like back during the 360 PS3 days. You know, MW2, Black Ops 1, all that. But after, I think it was like after Black Ops 2, I kind of just fell off of the franchise. I was like, all right, I'm kind of good. I got my fill. You know, I bought Black Ops 3. Didn't even really finish the campaign. I just bought it strictly for zombies and played a little bit of multiplayer. And ever since then, I've looked at all the CODs that have come out. I've rented some of them on Redbox. You know, I downloaded some on PS Plus. And honestly, I just only go to zombies, man. Like, sometimes the campaigns are really good. Like, I played the Modern Warfare 2019 campaign. That was great. You know, the MW2 campaign was cool. But strictly, Call of Duty's been zombies for me for so many years. And nothing has really scratched the itch like Black Ops 3 zombies. Because that just had, like, everything. It had all the maps, almost. And I tried doing like Cold War zombies. That was okay. It was different, but it was, you know, not really my cup of tea, obviously. I didn't play it outside of like the holiday season. But this new Call of Duty, based off from what I'm hearing, apparently round-based zombies is making a return. I don't know if it's going to be like a hybrid where they're going to have like round-based zombies for some of the maps and the other maps are going to be more like what the modern zombies is. I'm not entirely sure on that, but either way, I'm excited to see what they do with this new zombies mode. Multiplayer, I could really care less. I'll probably just jump on for a few rounds, you know, mainly if like if Rhino and my boy Havoc, if they're like, yo, get on Call of Duty, I'm like, all right, I'll get on Call of Duty and we'll just play a couple rounds. And I'll never play for months. Zombies, on the other hand, that's my bread and butter. But what's up to all the people in the chat? We got, oh shit, we got Post Stuff in the chat, my brother. We got Jay Duke in the chat. We got Bridge Moon Productions. What's going on, people? Welcome, welcome, welcome to this spontaneous stream. Thank you guys for joining me. Yeah, we're just talking about Call of Duty for a little bit. You know, so depending on like what I see in that stream tomorrow, I hope they dive deep into zombies. I hope it's not one of those like, hey, we're gonna just give y'all multiplayer heads what you want, and then zombies, y'all come back later. I'll be like, oh no, don't do that to me, bro. Don't do that to me. Neo stream jump scare, just the thing to get me out of my depression. Oh, well, B-Rex, you know, hey, listen, man, I'm happy to be that light for you. I'm happy to be that light on this Saturday evening. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the 61 people watching. We got a $5 super chat coming in from the homie Blue Senshi 19. Appreciate you, bro. I will buy you Sparking Zero on Steam. There is no excuse for you catching these hands. How are you doing? I sent you a photo on Instagram. And you know what the funny thing is? I know you're going to do that too, but just Blue Senshi, the way this man has put the hours into Xenoverse, by default, I know this man has mastered that game. So literally when he gets this game, I'm about to be like food for the freaking Discord, man. Oh, what is this? What are you playing? Is this, Tenkaichi 3? Oh, you got the emulator popping? Hey, that's what's up. He's Super Saiyan 3 Goku with the Halo fighting Janemba. That's fire, bro. Yo, they got a lot of crazy mods for Budokai Tenkaichi 3, man. Wasn't there that one fusion mod with like Goofy and I know it was Goofy and somebody else. Shit was crazy, bro. We got Good Life J with another $4.99 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. I've never played any of the Kingdom Hearts games. Should I start with the one that's coming to the Steam? Is it okay to skip the ones in between? Oh, yes, sir. Speaking my language. All right, so for those of y'all who are unaware, the Kingdom Hearts games are finally making their way to PC. Yes, that is right. They have never been on the PC platform until today. I'm kidding. They were on the Epic Games Store for a few years. But, you know, it's coming to Steam, which means it's the first time coming to PC for like 99% of people. You guys know me. I'm a big Kingdom Hearts head. I've basically built my channel talking on a couple things. Naruto, Kingdom Hearts, Dragon Ball, all those things back in the day. Kingdom Hearts is like... It's a franchise that's near and dear to my heart, no pun intended. And for the longest time, it was kind of a pain in the ass to recommend it to people because... if you didn't have every single system out there, you really couldn't experience the story. Like, you had to own a PS2, a DS, a PSP, a 3DS, a freaking mobile phone for some of the story segments. And then, you know, you had to get a PS3 for the collections. That made it easier. And then the PS4 version came out, and you can run it at 60 frames. And, you know, now it's available on everything. And now it's coming to the Steam Deck via Steam. And honestly, what you need to do with Kingdom Hearts is just start with Kingdom Hearts 1.5. 1.5 is going to give you 3 games. It's going to give you Kingdom Hearts 1. It's going to give you Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. And you're going to get a cutscene theater, which tells the events that take place in between 2 of the games, that being 358 by 2 days. But you definitely do want to play Kingdom Hearts 1, first and foremost. You know, you want to play that game. Chain of Memories... that game in particular is okay, so this is where it gets confusing. So when Kingdom Hearts first came out on the PlayStation 2, it was an action RPG, right? Action RPG. The sequel to that, you would think, is Kingdom Hearts 2. It's actually not Kingdom Hearts 2. It's this game called Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories that came out on the Game Boy Advance. And yes, I do stress that it is the sequel because that is the next part of the story. All right? So the thing is, because you're doing the sequel on the Game Boy Advance, it was not the exact same game. They basically made it a card combat action game, you know, not something like Midnight Suns or whatever, but it's basically you use the cards to attack. And then they remade that game on the PS2 a couple of years later as Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. That shit right there, it's an acquired taste. I'll say that much, because you're thinking to yourself, all right, I'm going to play Kingdom Hearts. I'm going to get through this. I'm going to do the next game. And you're just like, what the fuck is this? You can watch the cutscenes on YouTube. You can do that. You can also play the game if you want. Just know what you're getting into. But you definitely want to play Kingdom Hearts 1, and you definitely want to play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Some of the other games in between, you can watch cutscenes if you want to get the story synopsis, but play 1 and 2. Play 1 and 2. That's what you need to do. As far as the ones you could skip, I wouldn't say skip any of them, just watch the cutscenes for them. But you want to play 1, you want to play 2, you want to play Dream Drop Distance, you want to play Birth by Sleep, and then you want to do they had like this demo of Kingdom Hearts 3. Basically, the engine they were using for Kingdom Hearts 3, it was this 2.8 thing, and Birth by Sleep 0.2, a fragmentary passageway. You see, it sounds so asinine, man, because it is, the naming conventions. But you definitely want to play 1, 2, Dream Drop Distance, Birth by Sleep, and then that little prologue demo, which was like 2 hours. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. But what's going on to all the people who've been joining in between? I see we got Rescue Squad, we got Matt Ross, we got Acebreaker. What's good, Chocolate Daddy Neo? Ooh, zesty. I like it. I like it. We got The Real Mist 4305. What's going on, gentlemen? How y'all doing? We got Peppermint Leo in the chat. Back at it like a crack addict. You know the vibes. You know the fucking vibes. Alrighty. Okay, so it is officially a little past 9:30, you guys. We got about 66 people watching. Y'all better execute order 66 right away, my lord. What's up, Ghost Fixter? What's up, NKDN? How you guys doing? All right, you guys. So what do y'all want to do first? Y'all want to do some Xbox game showcase predictions? Or y'all want to just do a quick discussion on the Summer Games Fest? What do y'all want to do? What do y'all want to do? We got 66 people watching right now. Let me know, you guys. What are we doing? Greetings, Neo-san. Yeah. We got Daddy Neo, Neo-san. I like it. I like the names tonight. Summer Games Fest, and then we go straight into Xbox. Okay, I like that. Summer Ass Fest first. Hey, Flame, you gave that shit 11 out of 10, so relax. Quick discussion on Summer Game Fest. 67 people watching, and the likes ain't matching. Oh, K-Cube is calling y'all out, you guys. He said that the likes ain't matching the people watching, so he said y'all better boost those likes real quick. I appreciate you, K-Cube. What's going on, Quaku? Hope the family is well. Summer Ad Fest doesn't deserve a discussion for how bad it is, but it does deserve a discussion when you have got pomegranate vodka. Yeah, I feel like we need to. I feel like we can have a little bit of a liquor tonight. You know, nothing too crazy, nothing crazy, but we might need to have just a little shot to discuss this, because trying to discuss the Summer Game Fest sober is going to put B-Rex back into a depressive state, and I don't want to be responsible for that. I really don't. You know, if there's one thing in life that I don't want to be held responsible for, it's B-Rex being depressed and people getting pregnant. And I don't do the latter, bro, because I'm saving myself for marriage. Thank you very much. Hey, maybe I'll match. The being game deserves to be discussed. That's a fact. B-Rex. Acebreaker says, but I do. Summer Games Fest starting with a multiplayer Horizon game. Yeah. Okay, so you know what? Yeah. My shot glass is not here. So you know what, I feel like we might have to raw dog it. We might have to pull an Acebreaker, you guys, and raw dog this. We might have to raw dog this bottle of Ciroc. It's not one of my proudest things that I'm about to do on camera. But listen, y'all been through this. Y'all know this. I freaking had mayo on camera. I'm a man of my word. You think I won't take a bottle of Ciroc straight to the head? And then in an hour, I might become the Senate. Who knows? No shot glass, down the bottle. Hey, Acebreaker. You better drive me to the hospital if that happens. You good. But listen, I'm not going to be the only one taking a shot. You guys know the deal. You know the routine. I need y'all to take shots with me. I need y'all to hit my DMs on Twitter, on Instagram. You know, some of y'all got my phone number. Y'all better hit me up with some shots. I need to see some shots, bro. I can't be the only one. Not the Diddy juice. Hey, yo, don't listen. No Diddy tonight. No Diddy tonight, Reed. Oh, no. When are you ever proud on camera? Well, it's Pride Month. Thank you very much. So I'm always proud. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a 30-day thing. I'm proud 24/7, 365, man. In fact, nah. I'll match you on that. I'm proud 25 hours a day, 8 days a week. Let's get it. Got my bottle of soju ready. My man. What's up, Elitas? How you doing? Yes, sir. I got no alcohol. Can I just send diva pics? Absolutely, you can send diva pics. Because diva pics, they fill the cup. They fill the proverbial cup. All right, you guys. So, you know, we're going to take our first shot of the night. Might be our only shot of the night. I'm not a good gauge on what is a shot coming straight from the bottle. So I'm going to take a swig. I'm going to call it a swig, man. The day I've chosen to go sober, you decide to take shots. Stake in my head. David Big Lie going sober? Hey, congratulations to you, my brother. I don't know if you trolling or not, but if you going sober, man, congratulations to you, bro. I need to get a shot glass shot. I don't even know what this is. This man Mav said take a gulp. Hey, yo. This man said take a gulp. Pause. But I can't pause because he told me to. He told me to. So all right. So guys, we're gonna take a shot. I got vodka tonight. I don't know what y'all got. Quaker said he got soju. Someone said they got beer. Either way, we're gonna take a shot. We're not really celebrating anything on this because we're talking about the Summer Games Fest, so we need some ammo. We need ammo to just push us through this. So here we go. Let's take a swig. That's actually pretty smooth. Hey, okay, I see you, Jason. Jason just texted me. That man taking the shots. It's game over, bro. Yo, shout out to Dr. Pepper with some pomegranate Ciroc. That might go crazy. 5-hour stream. No. All right, so you know what? Let's get into the Summer Games Fest, you guys. All right. So. All right. Summer Games Fest. I don't know why we do this to ourselves, you guys. How long has Summer Games Fest been going on? It's been going on for, what, like 4 years now? About 4 years. Basically, since COVID hit, Jeff Keighley said, like, he's going to do his own E3. And, you know, back in the day, it was a simpler time. I didn't know most of you guys a couple of years ago. Funny enough. But back in the day, Jeff Keighley was like, hey, I'm going to do my own game showcase. I'm going to be the best version that E3 never was. And I'm not going front. We was all out there saying, hey, man, listen, anything could be better than E3. Because, you know, E3 post 2018 was kind of looking it was looking really spooky. I'm not going front. Now, you could attribute that to it being the end of the generation, you know? That's usually what happens. Like, if you go back to, like, the E3s of yesteryear, you know, like E3, you know, 2011, 2012, they weren't really the strongest. And then they kick it to high gear, like, midway through. Like, E3 2016 was friggin' incredible, bro. Chilling for 15 minutes, have a 3 a.m. wake up, one shot. Hey, one shot. I appreciate you, Rhino, my brother right there. So, you know, E3 wasn't coming back, but Jeff Keighley's like, listen, I'm gonna do the Summer Games Fest. And we're just like, hooray, this is awesome. You know, we can get this showcase where we don't gotta worry about, like, what particular platform is this or that or whatever. It's just gonna be games. And then the first year goes on, and we were like, man, this is some ass, bro. But hey, listen, it was COVID. It was COVID, bro. You know, putting on a show remotely, right? You know, trying to coordinate with people as they were figuring out what if they could even, like, live to see tomorrow remotely. Like, it was a growing pain sort of thing, and we accepted it for what it was. It was like, hey, listen, Keighley, you got this, man. We'll see what happens next year. And then the next year rolls around, and we're just like, yo, Summer Games Fest, man. This shit is gonna be lit. You know, E3 is not really coming back. And we were like, all right, Summer Games Fest. And man, that was another pack of ass, bro. And then at that point, we're like 2 years into this shit, and we're like, what are we really even doing here? But then, hey, man, everyone was like, listen, everything got pushed back, bro. Everything got pushed back. Like, can you really expect them to show stuff when they don't have stuff? It's gonna be a light year. It's going to be a light year for the industry, man. You got to accept it for what it is, bro. Accept it for what it is. And so we're like, all right, okay, man. So we're rolling up to 2022, man. 2022, we're starting to get back to some sense of normalcy in the world. You know, people have been working remotely for 2 years. Some people have been going back into the office. We're starting to have in-person events. We're smelling people, and that's the unfortunate reality. We have to smell people again, which is terrible. But hey, listen, Jeff Keighley rolls around. He's just like, hey, listen, y'all. Summer Games Fest 2022. You don't want to miss it. And we're just like, hey, Jeff Keighley. All right, you know what? You know, third time's the charm. And Jeff Keighley's hyping it up. He does that image where he's just like, you know, he just, you know, y'all know the image I'm talking about. Like, and I was like, okay, he's got some heat for us, right? He got some heat for us, and he definitely had some heat. It was that Elden Ring trailer, and that shit was awesome. And then you look back at, like, the rest of the show, and you were just like, man, this guy, Jeff Keighley, be cutting ass everywhere, bro. Cutting ass must be his favorite pastime. Shout out to John McKinney for the $9.99 super chat. We will get to that after this, my friend. But thank you so much, bro. So we're just looking at this shit, and we're just like, all right, We're 3 years in, and all we've gotten is a damn Elden Ring trailer. What are we really doing with ourselves here, bro? What are we really doing with ourselves? And to make matters worse, it wasn't just Summer Games Fest. We also had, what did he call it? Gamescom opening night live, where he had another showcase. So I'm just looking at this like, this man Jeff Keighley is basically showing like, he's hosting 3 different showcases a year. And really, the amount of content that is actually good in those showcases amounts to maybe like half a stream. You could probably compile all the best clips of those things on black.com, and it's probably like maybe 15 minutes max. And you're thinking to yourself, like, is this really worth 3 showcases a year? But evidently it is, because the viewership keeps going up and up and up and up and up, and he's posting all these metrics and these statistics, and we're just like, hey man, listen, all right, you know, it's cool, it's fine, because games, and we all love games. Listen, who doesn't love games here, guys? Who doesn't love games here? We all love games, right? And I don't even remember Summer Games Fest last year. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna skip what happened last year because I don't remember it at all. And so now we come to 2024, right? We come to 2024. Jeff Keighley comes on the mic and he's just like, guys, I'm just letting you know, it's gonna be a light year. It's gonna be a light year, which is a contrast to what Jeff Keighley usually does, because, you know, this man is over here talking about like, oh, listen, these showcases are going to be the best thing since pants with pockets, since sliced bread, since, you know, iced animal crackers. Don't let Mav hear that. You know, it's going to be like better than Halo 1, 2, and 3 all rolled up into one smorgasbord with Mountain Dew and Doritos and pizza and all that. And we're thinking to ourselves, all right, you know what, Jeff Keighley, you're tempering expectations this year. You're tempering expectations this year. Which must mean that this is going to be the very first Summer Games Fest that is actually fucking good. Because you know how they always say, like, okay, case in point, myself. Y'all don't have a tendency to jinx things. Like, I say something and then the opposite happens. And I get to a point where I'm just like, listen, I'm going to start jinxing it for everybody so we can all get what we want. Right? It happened recently with, what happened recently where I said something and then, like, it happened and I was like, yeah, you know, something happened on Twitter. Somebody's gonna remind me of that. But we're thinking, all right, you know what, Jeff Keighley, you a slide dog, bro. He got something in the tuck, bro. Like, it's just, come on now. We're 4 years into this stuff. People got some games to show. What's happening here? Well, it was. Okay, so it started out okay. Started out all right. You know, I'm looking at it, looking at the pacing of the show. This pacing is pretty good, man. Starts out with Lego Horizon. Lego Horizon Adventure. Okay? Now, to me, this is one of the highlights of the show. I'm not even joking. I'm not even trolling right now. I'm actually very excited for this Lego Horizon game. It had been rumored for like the past couple of months, so we knew it was coming. But we didn't know whether it was like edging coming or like, I'm coming, like that type. So we got the full trailer of it and it looks fucking incredible. I don't know if it's like that Decima engine sauce, that anything that is birthed on that engine, and when you see it in other mediums, it just gets drizzled on it like mustard, but it looked freaking amazing. You know, it's a collaboration between Guerrilla and Lego and then this other studio as well. It looks freaking sick, man. Like, just off the rip, I'm not going front, I'm way more interested and invested in playing this Lego Horizon Adventure game than I am Horizon Forbidden West. Now, that's not a disrespect to Horizon Forbidden West. I think the game looks beautiful. I think it looks incredible. I think it looks like a better sequel. But I'm very much so open world out. Like, I'll play maybe one open world game to completion like every other year, if that. So it's been like 2 years, almost 2.5 years since that game came out, and I have no interest in it. But this Lego Horizon game, it's a more whimsical take on the Horizon story. You know, Aloy is just dialed up to level 11 in terms of her personality, which is great, because that was one of my biggest complaints of playing as Aloy in the first Horizon game. She just didn't have much of a personality. She felt very dull and boring. She kind of felt like the female equivalent to the generic white male protagonist of like the late 2000s, early 2010s. You guys know the type, you know, short brown hair, Maybe played by Nolan North when it's not Nathan Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like that type. That was just that, but for women. And it looked awesome, dude. It looked awesome. It's going to have co-op in it. Hey, it's a Lego game, but it looks fucking fun. But that wasn't the craziest part about it. The craziest part was the platforms the game's coming out on. It's coming out on PlayStation 5, PC, and Nintendo Switch. PS5, PC, Nintendo Switch. Which has prompted a lot of people to be like, what the fuck is going on here with Sony? Because didn't they just come out and say that they would only be focusing on PlayStation for the exclusives and then they'll come to PC like 2 years later? And then here they are with this Lego Horizon game. Now, we don't know the exact specifics of the deal and how this works. But if I was a betting man, I would say that this is the scenario of what it is. Right? Sony is all about this transmedia approach with their IP, right? They want their IP to grow to a point where they're like Nintendo. They're synonymous with the brand, and people just, when they look at this character, they think of that console. You know, outside of Nintendo, really the only characters that are associated with like console brands and you know them, like the general public would know them, is like, you know, a Master Chief. Or, you know, PlayStation for the longest time, they struggled because they had like a lot of third-party mascots that were really big, like Solid Snake and, you know, like to a lesser extent, Cloud from Final Fantasy. But they never really had a brand identity. But now it's kind of shifted towards like characters like Kratos and, you know, Astrobot and everything. But they want their characters to become, their IP to be bigger than they are. And that's why they're doing a lot of TV shows. That's why they're doing a lot of movies, transmedia, things like that. And another way that they're trying to get people invested in the ecosystem is by them licensing their IP out and doing spin-offs and things like that. Hence, we have this Lego Horizon game. But the funny thing is, the game is coming out on the Nintendo Switch and not the Xbox platform, which has prompted a lot of people to say, oh, well, the reason why it's not coming out, well, the reason why it's not exclusive to PlayStation is because it's Lego. Lego has complete control of it. That's why they want to put it on the Switch. If that were the case, if Lego really had complete control of it, Lego is a multi-platform publisher. They would put the game out on every console imaginable. If the 3DS was still viable, they'd probably have like a 3DS version if possible. The reason why this game is coming out on the Switch is because they want the game on the Switch. Whether it is Lego's mandate, Sony had to go along with it if they wanted this Lego Horizon game to even exist. But I think it's a mutual, it's beneficial to both parties. Because you got to look at it like this. You put this Lego Horizon game out there. It's a new Lego game on the Switch. So obviously it's going to have a lot of attention on it. People are going to look at it and be like, oh my God, Lego Horizon, wow, what is this? And then what do you do as Sony? You put out the next Horizon Zero Dawn remake on the PS5. So if you have some people that are interested in what Aloy is all about, you can see the true genesis of what it is with Horizon Zero Dawn remake coming exclusively to PS5. Or you tell me you can buy a copy at GameStop on PS4 for $5 and you can just put it in the PS5? No, it doesn't fucking matter. Listen, Horizon Zero Dawn did not exist until this new remake we're putting out for $70. Just stop asking questions. Just focus on the action, guys. But yeah, they want to do the transmedia approach with the spin-offs. So they wanted to get to a point where it's like, oh, you kids on the Nintendo Switch, you like Aloy, you like Horizon? Well, here, play the full fat next-gen experience on PS5. That's what they're banking on. And honestly, I don't hate the idea. I really don't. I don't hate the idea because it's gotten to a point now where with PlayStation and Xbox, they're trying their damnedest to get more people invested into this console gaming shit. Nintendo is its own beast. They, like we always say, they dance to the beat of their own drum. And it's so true. They are so off in their own world that provided they don't do anything stupid on the next Switch, they're going to be just fine. People are going to buy the console. If you come out with a stronger version of the Switch that is better, people are going to want to upgrade. Because the people who have had the Switch for so many years, they're just like, fuck it, I want to get the new one. It's going to run all the games better, and we're going to get all these new titles. And it's going to be a substantial leap forward. Oh, yeah, hell yeah, sign me up for it. Sign me up for that shit. So that's what they want, man. And I don't hate the idea. Now, is that a sign that PlayStation is going to bring all their IPs to like Switch and Xbox? No, that is not going to happen. Do I eventually think we are going to get to a point where PlayStation is going to become a lot more friendly with the release cadence of the IPs? Yeah, but not to Switch and Xbox. Definitely more so to PC because they don't view Switch as sort of an adversary, if that makes sense. My friend BG made a great comparison. The Nintendo Switch is kind of like Switzerland. It's neutral territory. It's minding its own business. It's not doing anything harmful. Whereas Xbox is the ops, and they will always be the ops, even though PlayStation is killing Xbox 3-1. You know, it's just like, yeah, we're not going to give you any of our shit. Which, you know, from a financial standpoint, makes sense. They have more to gain from, like, the Nintendo audience than they do the Xbox audience. So, yeah, that's the case on that. Either way, Lego Horizon looks awesome. I'm excited to check the game out when it comes out this year. Which is crazy how that game just shot to the list of, like, some of my more anticipated games. That and Astro Bot is insane. Well, Astro Bot, obviously, because it looks amazing. But we got Lego Horizon, one of the standouts of the show. Can't wait for it. And then from there, it was, dude, it was just a rapid fire of so many different fucking games. And this illustrated my problem with the SummerGamesFest. The showcase was 2 hours long. Guys, this showcase was longer than a lot of movies that are out nowadays. 2 hours of straight video games. And you think to yourself, 2 hours of video games, seeing new video games is awesome. But the problem with this is that there was no real flow to it. It was just random game after random game after random game. There were some situations where a lot of these games looked really similar. And yes, a lot of them were independent titles. So of course there is going to be some crossover in that regard, because there's only so different games can look. But it was just random game after random game after random game after random game, and you couldn't really get a good gauge of it unless they were standouts, like the Drop the Soap game. That game, what was it? Cuff Beasts, that thing, right? Is it Cuff Beast? Cuff Beat? Cuff Busters? Little Busters? You know the game I'm talking about. Cuff, take a shot. You guys know the game. The game where you're in jail and you gotta escape and you're throwing soap all the way around, you know, no diddy. That game looked like a lot of fun. Like every now and then there is a game that comes out that is just so quirky and zany and insane, and it looks like it's great stream fun. And that was that game. Cuff Busters. Thank you very much for that, Maddie. Cuff Busters is great. The Killer Bean, the jumping Killer Bean, that thing. That game looked absolutely insane, bro. It was like one of those games where I'm watching it and I'm just like, holy shit. Because at first I'm thinking to myself, okay, it's one of those games that is just quirky for the sake of being quirky. But no, that shit actually looks really good. It gave me My Friend Pedro vibes, if you guys have ever played that game before. It's a fucking banana, bro. But now it's a bean, right? Banana, bean. Can you guys find the clitoris? I don't know. People still looking for it to this day. You gotta put Nate Drake on the case. But yeah, so I looked at the Killer Bean game. That looked awesome. Cuff Busters, that looked great. You know, there was the Deer and the Boy game. God, that gave me some depression right there. Because I just, you know, when you watch a trailer for a game, I got the same feeling when I played Ori 2. Well, no, when I saw the trailer for Ori 2, I was like, oh, that's gonna be really depressing. And I had the same feeling when I played when I looked at that Deer and Boy game. I was like, oh boy, here we go. But then there's all this other random stuff that's sprinkled in between that I'm just like, I'm sure this is probably gonna be a good game. But what are we even doing here? There was no real like flow to the show. It was just random game after random game after random game, and I'm like, what? Like even some of the bigger titles like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, you know, like the sequel to like a really beloved game. I looked at that and I'm just like, I don't feel shit for this, bro. They just announced a new Civilization game and I was like, I don't feel shit for this, bro. Even though it's Civilization and it's coming day and date on PC and consoles. I'm like, what? So we got to a point where we're watching this showcase, and if it gets to the point where you become so apathetic to announcements that on their own would be really cool, I think you have a problem when you're trying to do like a 2-hour showcase. I don't know if it's like just Jeff Keighley was going ahead and just accepting any submissions that he could to fit an arbitrary 2-hour runtime, but I think there does need to be some curation to it. Like, just because you can do a 2-hour showcase, does that mean you need to do a 2-hour showcase of stuff? Because then a lot of things get lost in between. It's kind of like the opposite of what you were trying to avoid with E3, if that makes sense. It was very weird, bro. And then the momentum of the show just kind of like halfway through, it just lost all momentum. Like there was no, like if you're structuring the show, you start out with something big, and then like every like conceivably like 5-10 minutes there needs to be something huge, like to get people more excited and invested. Like, oh, there's this, oh, there's that, there's that. But then it just fizzled out towards the end, and it ends. It just ends, and you're like, that's it? That's the showcase? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, the most exciting things of this showcase, outside of the ones I mentioned, were shit we already knew about. Like, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, we got a release date. Is that really Summer Games Fest hype worthiness? You know, that could have been a tweet. Sonic X Shadow Generations. Okay, it's a remaster of an old game with new shadow levels, which it looks incredible. Don't get it twisted. It looks awesome. We got another Metaphor trailer. All right, you already got my money, Atlas. We got another trailer for Monster Hunter World, not Monster Hunter World. Monster Hunter. What's the new Monster Hunter game called? Monster Hunter Wilds? Bro, we just got a trailer for that bitch last week. If we get a trailer at the Xbox showcase tomorrow, I'm convinced that Capcom is just we got another one, bro. And like I said, we got some decent updates in between with random stuff like Pow World, and you know, like there was some cool things like the Among Us developers, they opened up their own indie pub fund where they could be funding a lot of indie games. Like that stuff is really cool. But when you get to a point where that's a highlight in a Summer Games Fest, like what are we even doing here? What are you even doing here? I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Am I being too harsh about this? Have I just gotten to the point in like my 15, 16 years of like commentating over industry stuff where I'm just like that old man? I'm that old man that's just like, all right, you guys don't know what it was. In my generation, we had better E3 shows. And, you know, maybe it's just nostalgia. I don't fucking know. But I'm just watching this for 2 hours, and I don't want to say this, but sometimes I was just on my phone. I was just on my phone. I was freaking texting people, you know, because it just felt like literally. I remember I was on my phone. I was texting. I think I might have been texting Flame, and I looked at the screen. I looked back for like a minute, and I thought we were still on the same game. We were on a different game, bro. It was crazy. It was insane. But yeah, that was a Summer Games Fest this year. Again, I'm not angry about it. I'm not disappointed. I don't really care either way. It's just the way Keighley runs these things. It's just either he's just throwing game after game with no type of curation, or he's not really showing any love to the creators like he does at the freaking like Game Awards. He'll have Kojima just come on stage and talk about a game that's not going to be out for 2 years for 10-15 minutes and telling people to wrap it the fuck up like they put a condom on or something. It's just, I get it. Everything is a business at the end of the day, and you know, it's putting spotlight on games. You know, maybe it's things that I don't understand as someone who is on the outside of the industry. Maybe I just do need to start celebrating these games and accepting it for what it is. But I don't know, man. Something doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right, my friends. It doesn't. But I want to get a gut check on you guys while I answer some super chats real quick. So first things first, I do want to shout out the homie John McKinney because he donated a $9.99 super chat. We are going to take a little bit of a break from talking about this gaming stuff to answer a super chat. He says, a missed opportunity of the Star Wars prequel trilogy is they give Christopher Lee one of the coolest Sith names, Darth Tyrannus, but yet no one calls him that except Darth Sidious. So disappointing. Dude, that's one of my biggest problems with the prequel movies. I feel like the prequels really started to get interesting with Attack of the Clones, which according to some people, that's the worst movie in the prequel trilogy. But to me, that's where it's like you had Anakin, you had Obi-Wan, they were doing stuff. And there was way more interesting stuff happening in that movie than The Phantom Menace. Like, yeah, it didn't have Darth Maul, but at the same time, it had more shit that's leading you towards Revenge of the Sith than you did in The Phantom Menace, right? And it's one of those things where I felt like if they started the prequels with Attack of the Clones and they did a movie in between that and Revenge of the Sith, we could have gotten so much more. Like, how the fuck do you have Christopher Lee as Count Dooku and you barely do anything with him. Like, that was the biggest problem with the prequel trilogy in comparison to the original trilogy. You had a different antagonist every movie. And yes, you can argue that the main antagonist throughout the entirety of the Star Wars saga is Sheev Palpatine. Yes. But in the context of the original trilogy versus the prequel trilogy, the original trilogy, you just had Darth Vader. The prequel trilogy, you had Darth Maul, and then you had Count Dooku, sort of, and then you had Grievous, and then you had Palpatine, and then it became Anakin versus Obi-Wan. And I'm just like, there's too much happening here. Can we just, like, narrow it down to 1 or 2 core villains, and then that's it? And I mean, bro, Christopher Lee, you had Christopher Lee. He could have been the... Anyways, let me stop complaining about 20-year-old movies. $2 super chat coming in from Flame. It's the first good-looking PlayStation game since Rift Apart. Are you talking about the Lego Horizon game? The first good-looking game? He's not wrong. Because I'm thinking what came out since Rift Apart. Returnal, didn't look anything crazy. God of War Ragnarok, I mean, that's a PS4 game. Horizon, PS4 game. They look good, don't get it twisted, but like, alright. Spider-Man 2, didn't look crazy. I can't argue that. $5 from Don Otaku. The show was a 9 out of 10. Any score less than 8 out of 10, you're smoking. Heat from beginning to end with minimal filler. Oh, he's talking about Summer Games Fest? So, hey, listen, man. If you like it, I love it, Don Otaku. If you like it, I love it, my friend. Shout out to the 72 people watching. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you hit that like button. Helps out the channel tremendously. All right. So, let's get a couple of Summer Games Fest ratings down below in the comments, you guys. I want to hear what you guys thought. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the Summer Games Fest? Did you have any expectations going into it? Did they fulfill your expectations? Or you're just like, it's another Jeff Keighley show. What are we going to do? So comment down below, especially for those who are lurking right now, who might be, you know, playing some games right now, might be at work. Comment. Let me know, my friends. Let me know. So I'm seeing some 6s, 7.5, 6s, 3 out of 10. I said a 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, but I also didn't watch it live. The show was a 4 out of 10 to 6 out of 10 at best. 5 games you remember from the show right now. Damn. Pipe is calling you out, Don Otaku. 5 out of 10. That seems to be the range. Like, the average consensus is like a 4 to a 5. And honestly, I feel like it's not because of the games that were shown. I think it was just the structure of the show more than anything. 5, it was just whatever. Oh, what's up, DIMWITMONKEY? How you doing, bro? We got Lapis Arsene as well. Zelda Fan 198. I know you guys have been here for a while, but shout out to you guys. We got Mr. Jackson. What's up? Where's Mrs. Jackson? Is she for real? I'm a rare talent. What's up, bro? I like what I saw from certain games. We about to eat 7.5 out of 10. Like I said, if you were a fan of video games, they had games, bro. But it's like, that's a really good photo of Diva. She's passed out. She's not questioning you about stuff anymore. Yeah, we chilling, man. We just doing a little bit of sippage right now. Shit, we might be done with this bottle before the end of the night. Now that I think about it. It was a Summer Games Fest that existed. Honestly, guys, the Jeff Keighley Summer Games Fest, it was, you know what, you guys? I'm gonna put a positive spin on this while we wrap up this discussion. Maybe the real Summer Games Fest were the friends we made along the way. I like that look on it. My wife said you've been gone too long. Get it together and pull up. She'll cook. Oh, shit. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You know shit is bad when your homeboy's wife says, where the fuck have you been? Come over for a cookout. Damn. I'm a terrible friend. I am a terrible friend. My nephew is asking me where I'm at. This man's wife is asking me where I'm at. Shit. Nah, we gotta pull up, man. Maybe for that 4th of July. Maybe that 4th of July. We'll see what's popping, bro. We'll see what's popping. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get it together. Damn. Desiree told me to get it together. Oh my god. Now I feel called out for real, bro. I feel called out for real. Holy. Where you at for this booty call? No, I ain't got no booty call, bro. I'm a child of God, Ace Breaker. Just so you know that. I'm a child of God. I don't even... Guys, I've never even looked a girl in the eye before. So don't y'all come in here talking about no booty call. What? Booty call. Come on now. Don't get it twisted. Shout out to God. And that's a fact. On my grandma, that's a fact, bro. Shout out to God all day, every day. Praise the Lord, man. Anyways. Okay, you guys. So, I think we'll go for like 3 minutes before we go to the Xbox Game Showcase predictions. What are your thoughts on the Acolyte before you switch topics? I saw the first 2 episodes. It's okay so far. Interested to see where they go with this story. They kind of have like this whole murder mystery thing happening. I don't really know what to think of it per se because, again, depending on what they do in the next couple episodes could potentially change my thought process of it. I like the fact that it takes place in the High Republic. I love the fact that it's a story that doesn't focus around the Skywalkers for a change because, swear to God, listen, I love the Skywalker saga. It's the bedrock and the foundation of Star Wars as we know it. But man, I'm so tired of it because it's like, bro, you keep making the universe fucking smaller. As much as I like some of the aspects of Ahsoka and the Mandalorian, it's like, bro, stop it. Stop making the universe smaller, bro. Like, let's do different shit with characters that don't come across any of the Skywalkers. And I like what the Acolyte's doing. I like how with Andor, it was just a bunch of characters that, yeah, took place during the Skywalker saga, but it's most characters you've never even heard of, you know, with the exception of a couple. So the Acolyte, I don't really know what to think about it yet. I do like what I'm seeing thus far, and I want to see where they go with it. That's all I'll say. Do you think we're going to get anything related to GTA 6 this year? We could see a trailer at the end of the year, possibly, because it had been, by the time the end of the year rolls around, it'll be a year since the last GTA trailer, which is crazy. This man says, shout out to the God Howard. Oh my God, I don't know. He might be a false prophet, my friend. I fuck with God. That's my guy. Yes, sir, he is. All those people that were going, glad E3 is finally dead, had no idea how bad it could possibly get. Yeah, so that's the thing with E3. The thing about E3, like it or hate it, E3 was focused on 3 days out of the week. You got everything you needed within those 3 days. It's not what it is now, where every person and their mama has got their own showcase, and it's spread all throughout the course of the month of June and then some. You know, at least Xbox has the courtesy to do their showcase during what used to be the E3 season. You know? Now we have the SummerGamesFest where people will be throwing random stuff out. Ubisoft will have a showcase. Capcom will have a showcase. And what's so funny is that they'll do like crossover showcases where they'll put a trailer in the SummerGamesFest and say, hey, check out the Ubisoft showcase that's happening later. And I'm like, why the fuck would you put this trailer for... It's just annoying, bro. It's so fucking annoying, man. And like a lot of people have been saying, E3, that time of the year, you knew exactly what was coming out for the rest of the year. Through hell or high water, you knew exactly what you're going to be playing come that week in June. Now, you don't even fucking know. And sometimes that's a benefit. It's a plus. You might get a shadow drop at a Nintendo Direct and be like, oh my God, I didn't expect this to be my game of the year, you know? But now it's just fucking exhausting. Like, not everybody can be Nintendo with these Directs, man. I'm just being honest. Did you make a bingo for this event? I think this year would be easy with all the stuff that's been pretty much leaked. I did not make a bingo this year. I was tempted, though. That's wild. There was a car outside playing, what was that song? Na, 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 na. Okay, so guys, it is that time. We got 74 people watching. Shout out to y'all. It is time for us to get into the 2024 Xbox Game Showcase plus Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Showcase predictions. All right, you guys. Oh, Sword Life Story. What's up, bro? What's up, Cold? How you guys doing? All right, you guys. So, Xbox Showcase predictions. Okay, as y'all know, I'm long-winded, so I have to tee y'all up. I have to do my precursor before we get into predictions. Before we say, oh yeah, I think we're gonna see Gears 6, 7, and 8 announced. But before that, I realized that I never did like a standalone video discussing everything about Xbox post that business event that they had, that business summit, if you will, a few months ago, where they were talking about bringing their games multi-platform and everything, and where my mindset is really at when it comes to the brand as a whole. As an Xbox fan, or should I say as a person who went from being a huge Xbox fan during the 360 days to them losing me during the Xbox One days, coming back to it at the tail end with the Xbox One X, getting the Series X, being on board with the vision, being excited for the future. Where I'm at right now with the Xbox brand is I still got love for the brand, but I don't know where the fuck this company is going. I really don't. And every single time that I say that, a lot of people are like, well, what do you mean you don't know where they're going? It's fairly obvious. And yet every single time Microsoft makes it so it is even less obvious. Because every single time you think you know what they're doing, you don't. And not in that Nintendo way where they dance the beat of their own drum. It just becomes increasingly confusing. From the start of the generation, with the Xbox Series X, with the acquisition of Bethesda, you're thinking like, oh shit, Xbox is coming back. They're buying this whole publisher. They're really trying to compete. They're putting out all these heavy hitters on Game Pass, giving some time, and they're going to be putting out all these bangers, and they're going to really be competitive like the 360 days. And then they buy Activision. You're just like, oh shit, they really going all in on gaming. They're trying to be competitive again, like the 360 days, but even better. And then, it's going to be the end of this. They got Call of Duty on deck, man. It's going to be a crazy era of Xbox. And then we start seeing all these weird moves, bro. We start seeing them put their titles on other platforms, on PlayStation and Switch. And then everyone always says, listen, it's just a couple of games. It's just smaller titles. It's just live service games. It's games that make sense. And yet, it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. Because either this was going to be the Xbox that we thought they were, the behemoth of the 360 days, or this is going to be a completely different company where Xbox is more of a publisher rather than a particular platform. And I've basically accepted that the Xbox brand is not going to be the Xbox brand that all of us thought they were going to be 4 years ago. That Xbox brand that was going to echo the energy of the 360 generation, that company is gone. And whether or not that was the master plan, whether or not that was something that changed halfway through with the Activision deal, we can argue that until we're blue in the face. Regardless of that, this company, the messaging surrounding it is just so up in the air. It's gotten ridiculous, dude. Like when literally the general consensus going into this showcase is, instead of it being like, oh, I'm focused on great games, it's like, am I going to want to buy an Xbox to play these games, or am I just going to wait for them to come to PlayStation? Because that's what it seems to be, right? And I'm not talking about, like people speculating and the fanboy shit, like, oh yeah, Starfield's coming to PlayStation and this and that's coming to PlayStation. I'm talking about in general. Like, why is the communication with Xbox so damn spotty? Xbox in the beginning of the generation was so on point with that communication on everything, on every front, giving us access to things. Like, it was great. And now it's to a point where the communication is so out there, where at first it's just this, at first it's just that, and then if you read between the lines, you can tell what's happening. But not everybody reads between the lines. Like when Phil Spencer comes down here and he says that just because we're bringing these 4 games to these systems, that doesn't mean we're bringing over our whole library. But obviously you know what that means. If these games sell well, or if Mr. Nadella deems it fit to bring other games to the platforms, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. Because when you spend almost $100 billion in acquisitions, of course it's going to come out there. So for me, I'm excited to watch the showcase tomorrow as a fan of games more than a fan of Xbox. I think that the brand of Xbox is changing in a way that it's not going to be traditional like we all expected. This Xbox is going to be less on the traditional side of gaming like we were accustomed to with the PlayStation and Nintendo, and more, well, Xbox is a platform, and how you enjoy the experience is up to you. Whether you play the games on PlayStation, whether you play them on Nintendo, timed exclusive or otherwise, or you play it first on our consoles, you play it on PC day one, or with our inevitable handheld that we got cooking up, or if you're playing it via the cloud, that's going to be the new version of Xbox. And it is what it is at the end of the day. The idea of them having these games exclusive indefinitely to the ecosystem, I'm not going to sit here and say whether they will be or they won't. Because there was a time where I thought that we would never see those games on other platforms outside PC, and yet here we are. And that's where my mind is going. Do I think that they're going to announce Halo and Gears coming to PlayStation tomorrow? No. Is there an idea that maybe somewhere down the road they might do that? Yeah. But that's just where my mind is. I'm not going to be disappointed at it if they announce it to the other systems. I'm not going to be angry about it. I'm just going to be like, listen, this is what they want to do, and it is what it is, man. Now, for those who are like more hardcore Xbox fans, I could see them being annoyed at that idea, because at that point, what are you doing as an Xbox fan? You're just paying for timed exclusives for your own studios, if you will. You know, if you want to break it down to the brass tacks, like these are our studios, these are their studios, all that shit. Is that going to pay out for them? I don't know. I certainly think that there's way more to their woes and their issues are self-inflicted at the end of the day. The console not really selling well comes down to their poor marketing, their poor handling of games, their poor handling of capitalizing on the momentum. Like, these are all things that they control. It's not the world being full of Sony fanboys. It's literally, they haven't made a case for the general public to pick up an Xbox console versus what they've been used to with the PlayStation. The Xbox console now, for a lot of people, not then, but now, really appeals to just the diehards. The people who grew up playing Halo. And the people who, I guess, just like Game Pass or whatever. There's no incentive to pick it up. Whereas with PlayStation, I'm not even going to talk about the exclusives, because the exclusives, they're irrelevant in this case. PlayStation's just that de facto console. Oh, all your friends have the PlayStation console? Yeah, pick up that PlayStation console. Oh, you had a PS4 next generation? All your games transfer over. Yeah, get the next PlayStation console. Whatever, bro. They haven't made a compelling case to fight back with any of their games, bro. Game Pass only works if you can sell games. That's like having a subscription service with no quality content. You can't sell that shit. You can't sell that shit. You gotta have a hook. And Xbox just doesn't have a hook. Game Pass is great, but unlike movies and TV shows, there's only so many hours in a day where you can play a video game. And for some people out there, they'd rather just buy a game for $15 rather than subscribe to a subscription service and play hundreds of games when they don't have the time to play all those games. So, me, myself, and I'm not losing sleep over whether Xbox might bring their games to other systems at this point, because it's irrelevant at the end of the day. They're going to do what they do, and if it blows up in their face, it blows up in their face. I'm not going to sit here and lose sleep over a $1 trillion corporation's division's decision. But I'm just going to think it's funny that literally the blueprint, the framework was right there on what to do, and you just didn't capitalize on it. So I'm looking at this showcase more as a fan of games than I am the fan of Xbox. And I was actually talking about this with Flame earlier today, where Flame was saying that he's not that excited for this as a fan of the brand. And I get it. Because if you're a fan of the brand and what it represents, there's just so much. You have so much to question what's happening. So much, man. Where if you see a trailer for this game, like, oh, this is great, but is it going to come to another platform? And it's not a case of, well, are you mad that more people get to enjoy more games? It's like, no, it's not that case. It's just literally like, I made the investment into your ecosystem for XYZ reasons, and then you're still bringing these games over to other ecosystems, where in a lot of situations, you'll get better offerings, especially if you're a fan of, like, Japanese games, especially if you're a fan of, like, certain other titles that don't come to Xbox, or they don't come to Xbox first. Like, there's a lot to it that go far beyond just, like, PlayStation first-party tentpole titles. There's a lot more to it. So, that being said, now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's talk about some predictions. Okay. I'll make a bold prediction right here. This is going to be the best Xbox showcase there's ever been. Period. Point blank. I'm not even bullshitting y'all. This isn't something for shock value. This is going to be the best Xbox showcase they ever had. For one simple reason. One simple reason. We are 4 years removed from that infamous Xbox Power Your Dreams showcase, where they showed off all these games. Mind you, a lot of them were CG trailers. All right. But there were like all these games that you guys get excited about. The Fables, the State of Decays, all these games that realistically weren't coming out in the next 2 years. And then you compound COVID on top of that. It wasn't going to happen. And then game development time is longer. But guys, we are at the point now, 2024, where a lot of those games theoretically could come out within the next year. So everything that they've shown off within 2020, 2021, theoretically could be out in the next year or two, which means there's a high chance that it's probably going to be shown this year. And man, when you look back at everything that they've shown off, or I should say all the studios that they acquired, from Bethesda to Activision and their own their homegrown studios, not even counting the partnerships that they've got going on. Because remember, Microsoft has been signing a lot of deals with a lot of other studios to work on other things that we just don't, like, we heard rumors and inklings about years ago, but we don't know. And remember, now it's 4 years later. So there's a lot riding on this, man. And I believe it. I believe it. I think that this is going to be the best Xbox showcase for that specific reason. Based off of time. Time. These games have been in development for a very long time. And now that they can show it. So period, point blank, I will say that this is going to be the best Xbox showcase we ever had. If it isn't, oh my God, this generation is fucked for Xbox. There's nothing bringing this back. There's nothing bringing this back. So we'll start at the top, what I think we're definitely going to see. First things first, this has already been leaked. We're going to see a new Doom game from id. It's been a couple years since Doom Eternal. And when you figure the fact that, you know, if you average like 4 to 5 years in development for certain games, sounds about right. They're going to show off a new Doom game, probably come out within next year or so. I think it was like Doom Year Zero or something. Some people were saying it was going to take place in like the medieval times. I'm not trying to look too deep into the leaks, but I think that was the gist of it. A new Doom game. That'll be awesome. If we're speaking back on the whole multi-platform thing that's happening, I think that that is definitely going to be one of the games that is going to be multi-plat. I wouldn't be surprised if we're looking at Doom and any Bethesda title that comes out going forward as those just being multi-platform games where you know it's going to come out on the platforms. Whether it's going to be day one exclusive to Xbox and it comes out on PlayStation a year later, or it's going to be day and date on other systems, remains to be seen. But yes, I think that going forward, anything from Bethesda has a very high chance of being multi-platform. So Doom, Year Zero. Some people are in the... Hey, what's up, Luis? How you doing, bro? Doom the Dark Ages. That's what they're calling it. I think that's going to be a multi-platform title. But either way, it's going to be Doom. Brand new Doom game. Day one. Xbox Game Pass, console, PC. That is going to be awesome. Because Doom and Doom Eternal were fantastic games. If you guys have not played them, so fucking good, man. I'm really tempted. Because right now, you guys, not to segue, I've just been playing a shit ton of JRPGs recently, bro. Put like 60, 70 hours into Persona 3 Reload. And I'm just like, oh. It's a lot, bro. I love it, but it's a lot. So I just needed like a little bit of a break in between. I started playing Uncharted 2 again. And I'm like, damn, this is hitting right now. Because you need those games in between, bro. And I'm playing Uncharted 2, and it's just so tight, and it's just so beautiful, and it doesn't stop. And I'm thinking to myself, damn, what do I want to play after Uncharted 2 before 3? I might pop in Doom Eternal again. Might do that. But man, a new Doom game, right up my alley, bro. So Doom, Year Zero, The Dark Ages, awesome. Next game, guaranteed. These niggas been quiet about it. They've been quiet. They have, bro, if you talk about an Xbox game studio that's been quiet as a church mouse since 2019, bro, the Coalition with Gears 6. It's time. It's time, bro. It's time. They've been hush, hush, hush since Gears Hivebuster. And Hivebuster was great DLC. It was awesome DLC. Some of the best DLC you can put out there. And you're telling me that the next Gears game is running on Unreal 5? Fantastic. Probably going to be a 2025 game. I can see that happening. I'm curious, though. Is this going to be the Gears game that really revamps the franchise? What do you guys think about this? Because a lot of people were... So here's the thing. I played Gears 4, and you guys know this. I was not a big fan of Gears 4's campaign. I really wasn't. Like, yes, the Gears games are very formulaic. They're meant to be played in co-op. But I was playing through that game, and it was just one of those games where I felt like, bro, I know I'm playing a Gears of War game right now, bro. It didn't hit like the other games. It felt more akin to Judgment than anything else. But then I played Gears 5, and I like that they took some risks. They made it a little bit more open-ended. They had a bit more variety to it, you know. I still don't think the execution was the greatest, but the story kept me more engaged by comparison to Gears 4. How they handled the choices is going to be interesting, because now they're doing a new Gears game. They have to pick a canon choice. I'm not getting into spoilers, but if you play Gears 5, you know. But is this Gears game going to be more in line with those? Or is it going to be more of a, like, classic return to form? Are they going to forgo the more open-ended environments? Is it going to be more like Gears 1, 2, and 3? Or is it going to be something completely different where you don't have the rugged feel of Gears and it's going to be a straight-up, like, traditional third-person shooter in the sense that, like, the way you don't run like this tank? I don't know. But either way, Gears 6 is definitely going to be a thing. It's been, 5 years since the last one. We're going to see that on Unreal 5. That's going to be crazy. We're going to have 2 Unreal 5 games shown off in the same year. Hellblade 2 and Gears 6. That's going to be awesome. But that's not going to be the only thing we see from the Gears franchise. If I had to take a guess, that Gears collection is a thing. Gears 1, 2, 3, full-on remastered in Unreal Engine 5. And they'll finally be debuting Gears 2 and 3 on PC. They'll have a better version of Gears 1 on PC with this new collection. Shadow drop potential, very high. Very high potential, because unlike Hi-Fi Rush, those are established games. People have already known them, they've played them, they've loved them. But if you're talking about putting a Gears Remaster collection, day one, Game Pass on stream, and it's coming out that day with a brand new set of achievements, bro, that's fucking insane. We are firing... Well, no, we're going to play through the entire trilogy again, but we are firing up those games, bro. I'm ready for that shit. I am ready for it. So, Gear 6, I think, is definitely going to happen. Might close off the show. If they start out the show with Gear 6, like, we don't know what the fuck is happening at this showcase. If they start with Gear 6, that'd be crazy. But Gear 6 and a Gears Remaster Collection, I think, is a high chance. No, Gears 2 and 3 aren't on PC. Only the Gears 1 Ultimate Edition that they came out with in 2015, the remaster, that's the only one on PC. Wall bounce like a motherfucker. Yes, sir. So yeah, moving into the next thing we're going to see, State of Decay 3. Again, State of Decay 3 was shown off back in 2020 with a CG trailer. It's been about 4 years. They definitely have a lot of stuff happening. And again, I'm not trying to spoil the surprise on things, but if you are plugged into some things that have happened in the past couple of hours, that's all I'll say. State of Decay 3, Undead Labs is going to show off, which is going to be really interesting because I want to give this game a solid try, because, you know, I tried playing State of Decay 2 and I think I missed the boat for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I downloaded, I was like, all right, you know, I played it for a little bit. It really wasn't my cup of tea. But this new one, I'll give it a shot when it comes out. So State of Decay 3, I think that's going to happen. Next thing that we're going to see. Now, this one is based off of just a couple of rumors we've been hearing around, so this might not be accurate, but I do want to mention it. We're going to see some Japanese support. Right? We're going to see some Japanese support at this. Possibility that we'll see an update on Vision of Mana, but it won't be that much. I think it'll just be a little bit, maybe a little tiny sizzle reel trailer. But the main meat and potatoes of what we're going to see at this showcase is we are going to see something related to a celebrated RPG. Now, whether or not that's Final Fantasy 16 coming to Xbox, or whether or not that's this rumored Lost Odyssey remaster coming to Xbox, one of those two could be a thing. Now, that's just the JRPG slut inside of me saying, like, yes, we need to do this. We need to do this. Because if you talk about JRPGs in Xbox that have a pedigree, Lost Odyssey is the one. Next to Blue Dragon as well. Blue Dragon has its fans, but Lost Odyssey more than anything. So a Lost Odyssey remaster would be awesome. I think that if Xbox was smart, they would get in bed with Square and work to release a lot of their other titles that aren't on Xbox, like the Pixel remasters and some of the other stuff. Final Fantasy VII Remake, I don't think that's going to happen. I think if you ever are going to see FF7 Remake on Xbox, it's probably after the third game comes out, unless this new Square Enix CEO is just like, fuck that shit, put it out now. Like, you know, maybe he might do that. But I do think we're going to see something related to JRPGs at Xbox. Vision of Mana, because that is coming out. You know, something related to an RPG, whether it is Final Fantasy 16 or Lost Odyssey. Some people are saying Blue Dragon, which would be interesting if they remastered Blue Dragon over Lost Odyssey. I'm just being real between the two games. Lost Odyssey is like one of the best not Final Fantasy RPGs. Blue Dragon is cool. Don't get it twisted. It's fun, but like if you had to pick two, like you have to pick one game between the two, you're gonna go with Lost Odyssey. I'm just being honest, man. But I'd be down for Lost Odyssey remastered. At this point, I feel like it'll be more of a remake than a remaster, you know? Whoa, Neo, Xbox getting in bed with Square. Interesting to describe who'll be the top or the bottom. It depends, because Square is in a precarious situation right now where they could be a bottom. But Xbox has always been a bottom. You know what I'm saying? Xbox has always been the bottom of everything. The last time Xbox was really on top was during like the 360 generation. They've just been like No, you know what? Honestly, I don't even want to say Xbox has been a bottom. Xbox has been more like the person sitting in the corner. They've been cooked for a while, bro. So they've just been watching other people have sex, and then they get the sloppy seconds, man. That's sad, bro. That's sad. Next thing. Possibility of some type of classic game revival. Classic game revival. Whether that's a new Spyro game, whether that's a new Crash Bandicoot game, even though we just got one, or whether that's a Banjo game. Now, I don't think it's going to be a brand new Banjo game, but I wouldn't be shocked if they do some type of like remasters of Banjo Tooie or the original Banjo Kazooie. I could see that being a thing with Toys for Bob, because Xbox has announced that they are partnering with Toys for Bob, which is very weird because Xbox owned Toys for Bob, and then Toys for Bob went independent, and then now they're partnering with Xbox. It's whatever, but Toys for Bob now is in charge of their own destiny, which is cool. I like that for them. In fact, I love that for them. But I don't think, if you guys are expecting a new Banjo game, I don't think it's going to happen. The most you will see is some type of remaster, but I don't think it's... Even then, I would rather put a Spyro 4 over that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, there's that. I definitely think we're going to see something related to like a family-friendly game. Now, those are like my surefire guesses. We're going to see something related to those. Obviously Doom, obviously Gears, obviously State of Decay, and then everything else is kind of like a toss-up. Third-party showcase, of course. We're going to see a lot of third-party games on the platform. Hollow Knight Silk Song. If Hollow Knight does not show up at the Xbox Showcase or that Nintendo Direct, I don't think the game exists. They're going to have to shadow drop it at this point for me, to be honest. I want to believe you guys, but at this rate, I don't know. Perfect Dark is another one where I was thinking to myself, listen, Neo, it's been a couple of years. Maybe we could see that happening, but I don't believe that game exists. I don't believe that game exists until I actually boot it up on my console. They can show me a trailer for it with gameplay and tangible gameplay, and I'll just be like, I don't believe it. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna be real. Like, if I see that game, I'm like, nope, doesn't exist. Does not exist. Unless, like, Skull and Bones is the very first quadruple A game, right? I need the game to be on sale before I believe it exists. I'm sorry, guys. But you know what's really sad? I know this is a pipe dream, but if there is ever a shot in the near future, in the next 10, 15 years, if Xbox had ever greenlight a new Conquer game, I think the streets need that, bro. We talked about it on our last stream, and we're just like, we need it. But yeah, that's what I think in terms of like what we are going to see during the show, you guys. Feel free to comment down below some of the stuff that you guys want to see. What do you guys think we're going to see that I haven't touched on? I know some people saying like Everwild doesn't exist. No, Everwild, dude, I don't, no, we're not seeing Everwild until like the end of the gen at the earliest, because they revamped and they redid the entire scope of the game from last I heard. And it's also, remember, it's modern rare, so it takes them a long time to figure out what the hell they want to do. Like, look how long it took them to get Sea of Thieves into a good shape, and now Sea of Thieves is in incredible shape. But it took them so long. So doing that with another game, yeah, no. But if Everwild does show up, I will be shocked. I'll be like, what? And it's actual gameplay. I'll be like, what? Not no, like, listen. I personally want to see more Fable. I want more Fable. I want to see tangible gameplay of Fable, not just like niggas throwing spells and shit like this and dodging out the way. I want to see a tangible, like, this is what it looks like. I need that shit. I want that shit, bro. It's been a long time, man. I see people in the chat talking about Fusion Frenzy. Listen, my ex-girlfriend has been saying for up and down for the longest time. She was like, I haven't bought a PlayStation or a PS5 yet, but I will buy an Xbox. Wait, no, what the fuck? That was so weird. I haven't bought an Xbox or a PS5 yet, but I will buy an Xbox if they announce a new Fusion Frenzy. And they haven't done one yet. They haven't done one yet. So, I mean, listen, Xbox, you're slacking. You just lost a sale right there. You just lost a sale, man. Everwild has been rebooted twice. Jesus. Pour one out, man. The Yooka-Laylee devs are supposedly working on a Banjo game. I can see that. But then again, I don't know, man. Those Yooka-Laylee devs, like, their 2D Yooka-Laylee game was better than their 3D Yooka-Laylee game. So I don't know. We'll see. Remake of Jet Set Radio. But from my understanding, like, didn't Sega like internally delay those games for a while to figure out exactly how they wanted to do it? 1 versus 100. See, I would hope 1 versus 100 shows up, but the thing about 1 versus 100 is that it's one of those games where I see it and I'm just like, dude, it's something that I want, it's something that I need, and I know they're never going to give me something like that. It's just one of those things where like Neo doesn't deserve to have nice things in his life. He can't get that. He can't get that. It's like, you know how okay, spoilers for the Dexter show if you haven't seen Dexter, not Dexter's Lab, but Dexter, the Bay Harbor Butcher. Dexter just does not deserve happiness whatsoever, like that's how it feels being a 1 versus 100 fan. You can't get that happiness. It was a fleeting dream in a certain period of time, and you had to be there to truly experience it, and then now that time is gone. That's it. That's it, bro. I'm definitely was thinking Dexter's Lab, so I'm glad you clarified. Yeah, bro, that was a big distinction in the 2000s. Are we going to see something related to Fallout? Dude, I feel so bad for Bethesda. Because what better time than now than to announce like something Fallout related with the hype of the show? And it's like, they're probably thinking to themselves like, fuck, we don't have anything. Maybe they might have announced a Fallout 3 remaster. I could see that happening. But I don't know, man. It's probably going to be a Fallout 76 expansion. Which would make sense because Fallout 76 is doing really good right now. You know what the funny thing is about Fallout 76? I actually did, I was cloud streaming Fallout 76. I created my character. And I got like maybe like 5 minutes in and I was just like, nope. I went back to freaking Fallout 3, bro. Hot take, I want new IPs as opposed to sequels or remasters. Well, sequels and remasters are safe, Black Dragon, and sequels and remasters are quicker to do than new IPs, unfortunately. Like, new IPs now, we're not getting those until 2028, 2029. When the new consoles are out. Dude, like, guys, think about this shit for a second. Elder Scrolls 6 isn't coming out until like 2028 at this rate, bro. We're gonna have a new Xbox and PlayStation at that point, dude. Man. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I think we're going to see. Like I said, there's a lot of studios they have there. There's a lot of games I haven't even mentioned. You guys are bringing up Clockwork Revolution. I'm excited to see more about that. We're probably going to see more of Avowed. I mean, we got Indiana fucking Jones. We got Indiana fucking Jones coming out. Are we going to see all those games? Possibly. We might see them in a little late sizzle reel. Either way, all I want is an Indiana Jones release date. I need to play that shit, bro. Because I've been playing Uncharted recently, and playing Uncharted has got me wanting to watch the Indiana Jones movies, and wanting to watch Indiana Jones movies got me wanting to play this Indiana Jones game. Like, I'm ready, bro. Contraband, where the fuck is that at? Dude, okay. Now, is this the Mandela effect, or am I going crazy? Do you guys remember there was a leak that Xbox was working with IO Interactive on, like, some type of, like, Dragon RPG or some shit? Or am I just tripping acid right now? Because I had a feeling that they were working on something with them a few years ago. Where the fuck is that at? Where is that? Where is Contraband? Where are those games? It's time, bro. It's time. We need to see them. Yeah, Project Dragon, exactly. Yeah, they're also working on a James Bond game. They're working on 2 games, Jason. Dude, I need to see that fucking James Bond game, bro. Are you telling me like a James Bond game from the guys who made Hitman? Oh my god. There's the Xbox Wu-Tang... Bro, there's all these random Xbox games that they've partnered with and we just don't hear about them. Like, we need to hear them soon, bro. A Monster Hunter type of game from Certain Infinity. I vaguely heard about that a while ago. Holy shit. Dude, there's a lot of shit that they could be dropping. So there is no reason, there is no excuse in the world for this showcase to be mid. There really isn't, bro. There's a lot of stuff from first party. There's a lot of stuff from second party. There's a lot of stuff from third party. Some people are saying Persona 6. If they get Persona 6, they just shut the internet the fuck down, bro. But would they? I mean, Persona 6 is not coming out realistically until, if I had to be honest, probably 2026. I'm trying to think what would be the next big Atlas game for 2025. Because Metaphor is the big game for this year, and Persona 3 Reload. So would Persona 6 be 2026? I think so. But if they announce that at an Xbox showcase, bro, I mean, it's green. The color of Persona 6 is going to be green. If they announce that at Xbox showcase, oh my god, bro. Outer Worlds 2? No, they're not going to do that. If they show that and Avowed in the same stream, that's brutal. No, I think they're going to wait on that. Like, we're getting to the point, like I said, where all those COVID delayed games are going to have to start being shown. Holy shit. They're going to port The Last of Us Part 1 to Xbox. Yeah. I mean, they need to, if they don't, you guys know it is a rule within PlayStation that if they don't find new ways to port The Last of Us, it's like they'll cease to exist. Double Fine has a new game. It's been a couple years since Psychonauts. That's right, bro. If you just go down the list of all the Xbox studios, I wouldn't mind a new flight simulator update. Just so I can say, like, hey, isn't it so cool that they keep updating that game? Like, they did a Dune update. They did a Halo thing. What else could they do in that game, bro? They could do a lot of shit. Are we going to see something Forza related? No. Unless it's like an update to Motorsport, I don't think we're going to see a new Forza Horizon. I think we're going to see a new Forza Horizon probably like next year. If that. I don't know if they'd even launch 2 Playground games in the same year. I don't think so. Hell no. There's a lot of shit. And like I said, it's going to be I feel like this is going to be the best Xbox showcase we ever had. And you guys know this. I've never said that before. Go back to my streams. I'll say, like, this might be a good Xbox showcase or whatever, but I've never said, like, this is going to be the best Xbox showcase ever exists. I never said that. But now there's no excuse. If this showcase is ass, bro, I just question the handling of things more so than ever. But yeah, guys, like I said, there's a group of people who would say that, like, Xbox is dead as a traditional console brand, which I would agree. As a traditional console brand, Xbox is dead. But in terms of, like, the games and what we're getting and all these studios and everything, I think we're going to see a lot of good stuff tomorrow. I think so. If I had to guess, all the Bethesda stuff, multi-plat, the Xbox Game Studio stuff, exclusive with an asterisk on it, depending. You know, some things might come to PlayStation. I'm being honest. If they port Master Chief Collection, or, oh, that's another thing. That's another thing I forgot. Now there's another rumor percolating. Again, rumor. I stress this as such. Rumor. It's not, you know, confirmed. That there's a Halo Combat Evolved remaster in the works. Now a lot of people are questioning, like, why would they remaster Halo? They already remastered Halo. Yeah, but that remaster came out like 12 years ago, bro. Now you got to get a more modern one and everything. And they might put that out on Xbox and maybe PlayStation to test the waters. Listen, if that happens, hey man, what a time to be alive. I'm not going front. If I ever boot up my PlayStation console and I see Halo on there and I hear that fucking music, because, you know, with the PlayStation 5, I don't know if they do this for all the games now. I don't think so. I think they stopped doing it. But, like, when you go on to certain games, it plays music of the games. Like, I remember with Miles Morales, they had, like, the Spider-Man beat, but it was like a hip-hop version of it. They put Halo on that shit, and then you just hear the, I'll just be like, ooh, brother, no, ooh, this is, ooh, bro, this is like paying for porn, bro. It's just, it feels weird. It feels so fucking weird, bro. Playing Halo with the DualSense, Ooh. Ooh. But either way, I want to do it. I want to fucking do it. I want to do it, bro. I want to do it, man. I'm excited for that if that ever happened. But if it goes over, the reactions on the timeline are going to be legendary. And I look forward to the salt. I look forward to the salt from the community. I look forward to it. Seeing Halo and Gears and Forza and everything. The whole slate from Xbox coming to PlayStation. That is a future that I desperately want to see. It's going to be insane, man. Could you imagine finishing the fight on PlayStation? Ooh, brother, no. If Halo comes to PlayStation, I'm doing a whole stream on that shit, bro. Like, hey guys, we're playing this new game called Halo. Oh. But yes. Okay, so for those who are wondering, shout out to the 86 people watching. If you guys are enjoying the stream, hit the like button. Helps out the channel tremendously. I will be streaming the Xbox Showcase tomorrow. It goes live, I think, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll be streaming it. I'll be live at like 12:30. So like 13 hours from now, I'll be live. 13 and a half hours, I'll be live. We'll just be chilling in here, doing like the audio checks and everything. We'll be streaming the full Xbox Showcase, and we might stream some of the Call of Duty ones, depending on like how interesting it is. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to do that. So look forward to that tomorrow, you guys. And then I will actually be uploading a video for a change. Yes, like the 1 or 2 times per year, your boy Neo uploads a video where I'll be going over some of the stuff that I found interesting. And I'll be wearing my I might wear the Zenitsu jacket, because I did that for the last year's Xbox show. But I also have the Rengoku jacket. I could do that one too. But the Rengoku one, you can't really tell unless you're looking at the bottom. The Zenitsu one, you know off rip. I might do the Zenitsu again, just to be consistent. But yeah, we'll do a video later tomorrow. Like, you guys really fuck with the videos, and I really do appreciate that. I'm just such a you know what it is, guys? I just get into my head too much, where I'm just like, like everyone's already heard the same shit before, but then I'm just like, nigga, stop doing that shit. Yeah, just put out the content. So I'll do that, and I'll talk about some of the stuff that I found interesting. It's not going to be a play-by-play. It's definitely going to be more like some of the stuff I think was pretty cool. And then we're going to go from there. I don't have a Tanjiro jacket. I should get a Tanjiro jacket. I got a Zenitsu and a Rengoku one because I thought the Tanjiro one would just be so obvious, But yeah, you guys, let's get a gut check on what are you guys looking forward to with the Xbox Showcase tomorrow? Do you think it's gonna be good? Do you think it's gonna be bad? Are you guys gonna be watching it? Are you guys gonna be at work? Are you gonna just be following along on Twitter? Let me know down below. And if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure y'all hit that like button. It helps out the channel tremendously. Alrighty. So let's get a couple of questions from you guys real quick. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Nick Guzman says, when is PlayStation going to return the favor? Just once would be nice to join my friends on a game and not be 6 months after. I don't think PlayStation is ever going to return the favor in terms of putting their games on Xbox. I think you have a better chance of seeing Jesus than that happening. If you do want to play PlayStation games, you do have to get a PC. So if you don't want to buy the console, Xbox, they're just more friendly in that case, unfortunately. I want to see a Dead Rising remake, but who would be making the Dead Rising remake? That's the thing, because they closed down that studio. Ninja Gaiden 4, again, who would be making that game? I mean, because I feel like Team Ninja is always working on different shit. Will they have time for a new Ninja Gaiden? Oh, that's another thing. A lot of people saying we might see new backwards compatibility updates. It's been a couple of years. I wouldn't be shocked. We could see something. What backwards compatibility games, what games would you guys want to see? Because there's a lot of 360 games I want to see. Most of them are licensed titles from Activision, which I hope we get to see. But the thing about licensed titles is that they're harder to negotiate just based off them being licensed versus like individual original IPs. But man, you know, I'd love for the Transformers games to come back. War for Cybertron. Oh, bro, if they could just do that. Listen, Phil Spencer, I don't ask for much. I really don't, bro. But just give me those Transformers games, man. Just 2 of them. I don't need that third one they did. Just give me 2 of them. Obsidian and inXile have to be involved in the next Fallout. Dude, I was saying, I know inXile is like busy doing their own thing, but I feel like them working on a traditional Fallout game, if you want to just stay in the realm of what inXile does, them working on their own Fallout game would be great. Like, why are we not funding that? You know, I don't need them to work on a full-scale open-world Fallout game in the style of like the Bethesda Game Studios titles. No, give us a Fallout game from inXile. That's what we need, bro. Obsidian, they have their own thing going with Outer Worlds, and they have Avowed. But inXile, like, what was the last thing we put? Come on now. We need that. Activision needs to remake Prototype. I mean, they don't have too many open world games, so that could be a possibility. A Prototype reboot, maybe, yeah. Well, I don't know if we're going to see that Ninja Turtles game, DIMWITMONKEY, because I think they laid off like half the studio who was working on it. David says, look at Neo explaining himself to us like a father explaining to his kid that he'll come back from the store and won't abandon him. Hey, I've done a really good job explaining everything to y'all today in this like under 2-hour stream after I've taken like a lot of liquor. So I think you guys should be proud of your boy. You should be proud of the kid. Oh God, look, we got a Phil Spencer alt account in the chat. I'm screaming, bro. We have a Phil Spencer alt account in the chat. I'm dead, bro. That's funny as fuck. That's hilarious. What's up, random Phil Spencer account? The CEO of Microsoft Gaming. Phil Spencer P. Yo, I'm actually screaming. He has the full handle Phil Spencer P3. That's he really worked. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get the whole tag. Instead of being Xbox P3, he's Phil Spencer P3 because he knows everything now is Xbox. Everything now is Microsoft Gaming. I'm sorry. Thundercats game would be hype. If we were gonna get a Thundercats or a He-Man game, it'd probably be in the style of like Shredder's Revenge. I feel like they'll probably do something like that. You know? Like Streets of Rage 4. I can see that. Philly cheesesteak. Yes, sir. This is the real me. I've never seen Phil Spencer say LMAO in my life. I've never seen Phil Spencer say that. Phil Spencer is one of the few people who talks like he tweets. Literally just like that. Literally just like that, bro. If it was really Phil Spencer, he would hit in my DM saying like, yo, that's actually me, bro. Because Phil Spencer and I, we follow each other on Twitter. All I do, my interaction with Phil Spencer is literally just me wishing him like happy birthday every year. Like, hey, happy birthday, Phil. He's like, thank you. The IGN Phil Spencer interview after the show was going to be interesting, supposedly with a live crowd. Oh, that's going to be fascinating. That's going to be fascinating. That really is. If we get to a point where we can actually see like what the plan is, and listen, I got mad love and respect for Ryan McCaffrey. That's my guy. I hope he don't pull no punches. I hope he asks the hard questions because Phil is media trained. Phil says what he needs to say, and I think we should get to the point where he just lays it all out on the table, bro. What is this plan for the future? What are we getting, man? I know he doesn't like speaking absolutes, but at the same time, you sometimes need to. Do you think we're going to see the new Xbox Series X revision at the show? I think it'll be happening. I think we're going to get that Xbox, what did they say, Project Brooklyn? Where it's like an all-digital Series X. It has like better Wi-Fi components. I think maybe more storage and probably like a cheaper price point. I think that'll happen. Activision Spider-Man 2 remastered? Nah, we're not going to see that. I think we're going to see like maybe like fan favorite backwards compatibility titles. And that'll probably be the extent of it. Crazy how we clowned the Xbox One launch because they wanted to integrate YouTube and other media apps. 10 years later, it's basically the standard. DRM is also standard now, sadly. So here's the thing about Xbox, which a lot of people don't want to admit. A lot of the ideas back in 2013, we see nowadays in 2023, 2024. Xbox, like it or not, they were ahead of the curve for all the wrong reasons, and their messaging was terrible. Like, the ideas that they had back then were really fucking good, but the messaging and how they delivered it were awful. Even though now that's kind of par for the course of what we do nowadays. Like, DRM is the thing that we just all accept. It just is what it is. Like, like if you're gaming on any of these consoles, that is technically DRM. You know what I'm saying? But it's just how they handled it and their approach and their messaging that was absolutely abysmal, bro. Abysmal, bro. Dude, I will never forgive Def Jam for when they said, if you get us to 1 million likes, we'll announce something cool, and they just never announced something cool. I thought it was going to be a remaster, and it was like, nope. I'm really crying at this Phil Spencer alt account. He's just like, I'm very excited to talk to Ryan McCaffrey during IGN Live. All right, Phil. All right, Phil. All right, Phil. Phil Spencer ever pulled up to a YouTube chat randomly, I'm just like, Phil, what you doing right now? 199 super chat from Echoes. Have you played Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door remake yet? No, I haven't gotten a chance to, bro. Literally, like, the last new game I bought was Unicorn Overlord. That was the last game I bought, and I haven't started that yet because I'm still working through these long-ass JRPGs. Like, guys, I haven't even started Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth yet. Like, that's next on my list after I finish Persona 3 Reload. It's just like, dude, these games are long as fuck, bro. And I also bought, like, random, like, random things I got. Like, I got Odin Sphere. The Odin Sphere remake, right? I bought this because it was on sale with a bunch of other games on Video Games, whatever, Plus. I got this shit right here because it's from the same developers. Freaking same guys who did Unicorn Overlord. And I just have this here because I got it for cheap. I was like, all right, bruh. There's just so much shit, guys. Yeah, man, that's mad shit, bro. I can't wait to see you get to Infinite Wealth. I'm excited too, bro. Dude, yo, Sora Life Story, that's the thing. I love these JRPGs, but bro, like, this year is going to be my least amount of games completed. But they're all JRPGs, bro. Like, I'll have, by the end of the year, Persona 3 Reload, Yakuza Infinite Wealth, probably Unicorn Overlord, you know, like, she's like Dragon's Dogma, I can't even think about. Like, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I'll have finished. Like, it's a lot, bro. Oh, are you excited for the Yakuza live action series? I mean, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Because Yakuza is just one of those things where, Neo, I feel you're going to be disappointed with Infinite Wealth. The story ain't it. Okay, so I have heard from some people that the story isn't the greatest by comparison to other Yakuza games, especially the first Like a Dragon. So I'm mentally preparing myself for that. But I have heard from some people that in terms of like the gameplay and everything else surrounding it, it is one of the most fun Yakuza games. And to me, that's fine. I'm screaming. Look at this Phil Spencer alt account. Before I go, I just want to say we are not a third-party publisher. It's just 4 games. And don't believe, you guys. Don't believe everything you hear on the internet. Hope you all enjoy the showcase. Smiley face. Oh, thank you, Phil Spencer alt account. I appreciate you, Phil Spencer alt account. Shout out to the Phil Spencer alt account, everybody. Yay! But yeah, that Yakuza like a live action series. I don't know, man. I look at that protagonist and I'm gonna be honest. It's Pride Month, so I can say this. That nigga too cute. That nigga is too cute to play Kiryu. I'm just being real. You look at Kiryu, and Kiryu is like a black man if he was Asian. You just look at Kiryu, he's just like... Kiryu's smiling. Kiryu'd be like, Kiryu's mad. He'd be like, and I just look at this dude, and he looked too pretty. He a pretty nigga, bro. He's a pretty nigga, man. And I get it, cause you know, like, yeah, whatever, Kamen Rider and all that shit. But I'm looking at this dude, and I'm thinking like, this is supposed to be Kiryu, bro. Like, no, I need Kiryu to have some fucking bass in his voice. He needs to have some gravitas. Like, he needs to have been through shit. This nigga been through jail, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. It just, maybe it's one of those things where it's just like, okay, if you watch the show is good, and it might take time to get used to the actor, maybe. But I just look at this dude, and I'm just, listen, no, all right, okay. Kiryu is a sexy man. Don't get it twisted. Kiryu is a good-looking dude. But what I'm saying is that, like, there's the Brad Pitt types, there's the Leonardo DiCaprio types, there's the Kiryu types. You know, there's like the Samuel Jacksons, there's the Denzel Washingtons, you know, there's like the Michael B. Jordans, you know, there's the Austin Butlers, there's the Daniel Day-Lewis's. Like, there's different levels of attractiveness for all the men. And I look at this dude, and I'm just like, he a pretty nigga, bro. Like, I can't, I look at this dude, I'm like, what? I just can't do that shit, bro. I can't. But who knows? The series, it might be heat. It might be heat, bro. You know, I'm not gonna get twisted. But my whole thing is like, the Yakuza games are already movies in and of itself. They're like long form dramas with, like, dude, Like a Dragon, the last Yakuza game, Yakuza 7, bro. That game had like 20 hours of cutscenes. I'm not even bullshitting. Y'all think I'm bullshitting? You guys are gonna look really fucking stupid right now. Look at this shit right here. No, not the Logan trailer. Like a Dragon, all cutscenes. Yakuza Like a Dragon, all cutscenes. All fucking cutscenes. All the story elements in this shit. Everything you need for the story. All the cutscenes with all the dialogue and everything. Everything. 16 hours. 16 fucking hours. 16 hours, bro. Yakuza Ishin, all cutscenes, 11 hours. Like, that's a drama right there. That's 10-hour episodes. So, I don't know, but we'll see, man. Bro really didn't mention Danny DeVito. Hey, listen, all men are kings. All men are kings. Don't slander me, guys. No Diddy juice. Stop this. No Diddy. Stop. I mean, they could always cast Yang. Yeah, he's a great actor, according to Jeff. Yo, can we? All right, I gotta take a shot for this before I slander. That was more of a swig than a shot. But listen, people have lied, but not like Jeff Keighley. I will take Jeff Keighley saying that, like, we have a world premiere announcement that you've never seen before, and it's amazing, and it's awesome, and it's this Fast and Furious Crossroads game. I'm like, oh, Jeff, I know you got to pay the bills, but listen, bro. It's called Uber Eats. It's called DoorDash, man. You can make it work. But when I saw this man, Jeff Keighley, come out here and say, in the audience, we got Yang Yeah, who's he's in Pixar's Inside Out 2, who's also an amazing actor. I'm just like, Jeff, bro. I just want to know, and this is the only time I'll bring up Yang Yeah, what fucking dirt does he have on the industry? I'm just being honest, you guys, because I know people in the industry. Who have worked their way up, and I don't even talk about this shit, but I'm really good friends with a lot of really prolific voice actors who a lot of you guys are fans of. I'm not going to speak about it, but I'm just like, I'm really good friends with them. And I see how hard they struggled to make it happen. And I see what this man Yang Ye has done in just a few years. And I'm just like, what fucking dirt does he have on this industry? Because it does not make any sense. I'm looking at all these roles and I'm thinking to myself, how off the rip does this YouTuber get these roles that other people who've been working and grinding for years, and it took them years to get to the point where people recognize them, this man gets them. And he gets roles in Pixar movies and in big video games. And I don't get it. I don't get it. And this isn't a jealousy thing because I'm not involved in the voice acting game, but I don't fucking get it. And you could say that, well, he just auditioned for it and he was great for it, but there's gotta be something more to it, bro. I can't get this. You know what? I'm gonna be that dude. Fuck it. I don't care. I'm like a couple shots in. Gotta be an industry plan, bro. It's gotta be a diversity hire. It has to be, bro. It has to be. Because I look at all the black brothers and sisters in the industry and them getting roles, and the highlight of their roles is nowhere near that level, bro. I'm looking at the white people and the roles they get, and it's nowhere near that level, bro. For the time that they've put in compared to this dude, I don't understand it, guys. I don't get. And to have Jeff Keighley just shout this man out when this man has criticized Jeff Keighley, I don't understand this, you guys. I really fucking don't. I'm not even hating at this point, bro. How do you get these roles when nobody is talking about your performances like that? Nobody's talking about Poochie like that. Nobody's talking about Kiryu like that. Bro, listen. If it were to a point where these roles are so fucking good, I will give credit where credit is due. Because there's a lot of like actors and shit in Hollywood where I'm just like, I don't really fuck with the actors, but you know what, their performances are fucking incredible, you know? I don't see it. I don't get it, bro. Guys, I'm not even joking right now. I don't get it. And it's one thing where, listen, and this is the part that's disingenuous to me. This man built his career off of criticizing industry bad, right? That's been the whole stick. Industry bad, industry bad, industry bad. Which, to be honest, yeah, it's a lot of people. All of us do that shit. But when you get involved in media and games where there's industry bad practices, like, let's not get it twisted. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth did have some fuck shit coming out on the release, you know, where they were locking the new game plus shit to the, I think, like the deluxe editions or whatever, some shit like that, the season pass or what have you, whatever it was. That man made like, you know, like he didn't really say shit about it only because he was involved in it. And I'm just like, that's not standing on business. That's not standing on business. Just because you're involved in this shit, yong out, bro. Come on now. You just throwing aside your ethics and you're like, I'm not a fan of how they handled it. But if that shit was Activision or Ubisoft or Blizzard or Xbox or Microsoft and Nintendo, and you just be like, there's been increasingly egregious microtransactions, I'm like, all I'm asking is to just keep that same fucking energy, bro. And I'm a timestamp it, bookmark it. If I ever get to that point where I'm involved in a product and there's some fuck shit, I don't care if I'm involved in that product. I just gotta speak about it. I don't care. Maybe it's just the Negro in me to just realize that, like, listen, like, people didn't fuck with me beforehand. They're certainly not gonna fuck with me after the fact. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. That's what it is, bro. I've heard him in some roles. He's a decent actor. But to the point where you're getting these fucking roles in a short amount of time, dude, I'm thinking to myself, like, this does not add up. This does not add up. He's got connections. That's how it works. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is how it works. Everything in life is who you know, not necessarily what you know. You know? I mean, it's a combination of both. You know what I'm saying? But still, like, to the point where... Dude. I don't get that shit, bro. I just realized I never took the plastic off this Ciroc pomegranate. Someone asked, like, oh, wait, didn't he block you? Yeah, he blocked me on Twitter because I said that he was miscast as Kiryu, which that's the general consensus that everybody has said. Like, he does not sound even remotely close to Kiryu. Whether it's an English language adaptation or not, it doesn't fit. He just blocked anybody who had criticism for him. And I was just like, bro, you a fucking baby about this. Because he was criticizing Chris Pratt for Mario when he got cast, saying that, oh, it's just going to be Chris Pratt as Mario. And then the Mario movie comes out and it's not just Chris Pratt as Mario. It's actually something he put effort into it. And it's just you hear him as Kiryu and it's like, nah, fam. Are you mad that you got blocked by Kiryu? No. I don't recognize him as Kiryu, bro. Because I heard that karaoke and that's not Kiryu, bro. There's only one Kiryu out there, and he's Japanese. Hey, what's up, Toma? How you doing, bro? Bro, David, that's what I'm saying, bro. Because I've been on YouTube for 16 years. I've been called every single name in the book. It's just a part of the game, bro. I've been called gay. I've been called the N-word. I've been called this. I've been called that. And I just look at that shit now, and I'm just like, that's funny. You know what I'm saying? It's all that shit, bro. But when someone comes out there and they're just critiquing your performance in just a non-derogatory way, you think it's hating. And I'm like, all right, bro, come on now. Like, dude, some of the best videos that I've put out that have gotten like 99% like to dislike approval, there's still people out there hating on some shit. And I'm just like, okay, whatever, that's fine. Like, guys, if you looked at my block list on Twitter, it is very tiny. Very, very fucking tiny. I mute people more than I block them, more than anything. Because if you mute somebody, they don't know that you're muted. If you block somebody, you know. But I just mute people, so I just let them go into the void. What in the world? Dragon Ball sparking. Toma says, I'm hating on you because your gains have surpassed my own. Nah, Toma, you still got the best gains of all, bro. You got those life games, man. You got those life gains, bro. I be seeing you, what you be doing, everything. I aspire. Toma, for those of you guys that don't know, T-Bell, he's like my big brother. Him, Jamal, they're like, those two are two men that I look up to in life who, whenever I have any type of issues, I just go to them for insight. Like them, Angel, who's Rhino in the chat and everything. Like, there's certain people I just go through in life because they've been through shit and everything. And Toma is one of those dudes. He's just always got a positive attitude about stuff. I just love what he's got going on. He's got a family. He's got a kid. He's a coach. He's just this. Toma's just this incredible person. And it's great to have those people in your life. And it's good to like pay it forward and be that person for other people as well. And Toma was one of the first dudes out there who got me on a strength and conditioning program. I remember, Toma, you sent me, what was it, like the 246? I think it was a 246, and I did that, and that's how I hit my first, that's how I hit 315 for the first time following your program, 315 squat. And then from there, I just like went up from there. Yeah, I fucking love Toma. He's my dude. Damn, Young A don't like Neo. I mean, I don't think he really even knows me like that, bro. He just saw the comment. He was just like, yeah, whatever, block this nigga. Which I don't know how you like 5'1" and you blocking people. That don't make sense to me, bro. How you 5'1" and you blocking people? You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense to me. How you 5'1" and you blocking folk? Neo, what are your thoughts on the U.S. soccer national team getting booty R-word by 1-5 by the Colombia national team? Well, listen, all I gotta say is that Colombia has got I can't speak to their football, but like Colombia women are fucking incredible, and that's what I can speak to. And I mean, it just all adds up. Because if the women are as good as how these people play soccer, then yeah, it all makes sense, bro. Neo hating on short people. Nah, Black Dragon, I actually don't. One of my best friends is 5'4". He's 5'4". One of my other best friends is like 5'7". So I don't be hating on those short kings. Shout out to all the short kings. Shout out to all the short kings. Short kings are awesome, but only short kings who are not insecure. I'll say that much. Short kings, know your worth, because you are just as relevant as the guy who was 6'3". But you just got to know your worth. I don't hate short people. I have short friends. Shut up, Flame. Flame is going to put that shit on Twitter, and I'm about to be like, damn, man. I'm about to have a whole press conference and everything. Bro used my best friend a short card. I love that. Y'all got to relax. We're not doing this right now. We are not doing this right now. I'm giving you guys some overtime stream hours. I'm giving y'all some overtime stream hours right now. We're more than a couple shots in. We still got 75 people watching. Shout out to y'all. I want everybody to comment right now. If you are lurking right now, comment down below. How the fuck we just went from 75 to 85 in 1 second? Shout out to you guys if you joined the stream. Make sure you hit the like button. We just chilling. We did our predictions for the Xbox Showcase. We talked about the Summer Game Fest, and we just vibing right now. I'm giving y'all a free after party at the moment. We just chilling. We mind our business. What's up, y'all? How's everybody moving? Shout out to all the short kings. You know what? Everybody's watching right now. Comment your height down below. Don't lie about it. Don't lie about the height. Let's talk about the height. Let's talk about the height game in this shit, bro. Go ahead, guys. We got some 5'7" kings, 5'7", 5'7". Short kings stay up. We got 5'7" in the chat. I'm 6'3", sometimes 6'4", depending on when the mood strikes right. You know what I'm saying? 6 foot, 6'2", 5'10", 6'2", 5'10", 5'6", 6'2", 5'11", 6 foot. We got some tall ass niggas in this chat. Listen, all I'm saying is that I got an army. All my fans are tall as fuck. That's all I'm saying, bro. All my fans are tall. 5'3", 6'1", 5'11", 5'7". Yes, sir. Lurk City, baby. Shout out to Chris. 5'7", 6 foot under the ground. Damn. This man said he's 9'8". Holy, I feel for your knees, bro. Pause. No diddy. 2'11". Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 6'2". Yes. We really got a whole army right now, man. We got a starting lineup, bro. We got a starting lineup. We got backup. We got everything. I'm 6'2", 6'3" on a good day. That's what I'm talking about. 7'12". I got a friend who is 7'12", bro. You guys might know each other. 5'11", but the moonshine, I'm 6'5". Yo, the moonshine confidence is a real thing. That's what I'm talking about. No diddy. Yes, sir. 5'7" and proud. Yes, you should be proud. Starting lineup of point guards. Yeah. All I'm saying, we got a real team going here, bro. Listen, if we all ever got together, this is going to be the funniest game of basketball ever, bro. It's going to be the funniest game ever. We're just going to have a whole bunch of point guards just everywhere, bro. That's funny, bro. That's really funny, you guys. I got a friend who's 5'11" and 3/4. He has a hard life. Yeah, because, you know, you can't say he's 6 foot because then people bring out the measuring stick. Dwarfs versus giants. This is like the Lord of the Rings up in this bitch, bro. We got hobbits and we got freaking giants, bro. We got hobbits and frost giants. We got to come up with a name for our team, bro. We got to come up with a name for our team. Do you think leg lengthening surgery is a good idea? I see that a lot on Instagram. What is this, South Park? You trying to get a reverse vitiligo or some shit? Oh, man, I don't know about that, Black Dragon. Let's not do that, bro. Let's not do that. Let's love ourselves. Hey, shout out to the 84 people watching. Are you guys enjoying the stream right now? Because right now, we just fucking around, bro. I was gonna end the stream like half an hour ago because I was like, yeah, we talking about predictions. Get out, you guys. But I'm vibing with you guys. This shit is lit, bro. Little people will have mechs in the best future. Yeah, I'm not going front. Short people have a big advantage when it comes to buying cars because, man, I remember when I went to, all right, so 5 years ago, I took a trip down to Atlanta for my cousin's wedding, and I rented because I was only there for like Friday, Saturday. Did I fly back Sunday or did I? No, I flew back Monday morning. So I was there Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday I stayed there, but then my flight was like at 5 a.m. So I rented a Honda Civic. No. I rented a Toyota, the Toyota equivalent of a Honda Civic. The Toyota Corolla or Camry, whichever one's the smaller one. So I rented the smaller one because I was thinking to myself, like, nigga, it's just going to be me. I'm going to be driving around there. And then I realized I had to drive other people around. And, bro, I was in that car in Atlanta traffic. I was like, this, bro. Shit was not a good look at all, man. It was not a good look. So after that point, I realized that, like, I can't Corolla. Okay, there we go. I realized that I can't be renting that shit, bro. So ever since that moment, I just be renting like Like, when I go down there, I look at like what's available at Hertz or Enterprise, and I just go for like, dude, I be going for like the weird shit, like not weird, but like the Dodge Challengers, a freaking Camaro, anything that's got really good leg room. That's what I go for. I mean, I would have rented a RAV4, but I didn't need the space of a RAV4. You know what I'm saying? Like, the first car that I learned to drive on was my mom's RAV4, you know? So I learned to drive on a RAV4. I drove a RAV4 for a few years. Then I bought my Accord, and I've had my Accord for shit like, wow. This August will make 5 years since I've had my Accord bought and paid for myself. And I feel fucking good about that. And I've only put like 70 something thousand miles into my Accord, which is crazy to think about. Because Accords can go up to like 300 something thousand miles. And I'm just like, wow, you know? But then I'm thinking about like, what's my next car going to be? I think about what my next car is going to be. And listen, I'm not in the market to buy a new car, but like I have my Accord paid off. You know, it's a 2016. I didn't do too much in terms of modifications because, you know, I'm a frugal guy, you know, when it comes to those things. But then I start thinking to myself, like, what's my next car? My mileage is like 70, I think 74, 75. So it's not crazy. But Hondas are really good on mileage, bro. So I have my Accord. It's awesome. I take care of it very, very well, you guys. Like, I make sure, like, I get the oil changes. I fix this. I fix that. I fix everything with my Accord. Because I don't want to get to a point where I'm just like, nah. So I was thinking, like, what is the next car I'm going to upgrade to? Now, in my mind, I was thinking, like, oh, I want to get a Tesla. But then I'm just like, do I want the struggles that come with a Tesla? Because it is still experimental tech, right? But then a lot of people are saying, listen, it's in the same family, upgrade to an Acura. And I'm thinking, like, maybe an Acura could be, like, the next logical progression. But here's the thing. I still want to keep my Accord, though. Because the Accord is a really good... You got rear-ended today? Fuck, bro. Shit, you better make sure that nigga got good insurance. So I was thinking about getting the Acura because they're in the same family. But I want to keep my Accord since, as far as the daily driver is concerned, it's very good on gas mileage. Like, bro, I be getting like 36 miles to the gallon sometimes. Bro, it's fucking beautiful. I fill up my Accord like 2.5 weeks. It's awesome. I love that. Like, I'm that type of dude where it's like gas mileage over everything. Like, yeah, I can enjoy the performance of a nice car, but if I'm going long distances, I want to, you know, I like a nice balance. So anybody who has an Acura, give me the pros and cons of getting that shit, bro. Alita says, I bought my first car in January and I love it, at 2008 Nissan Altima. Yeah, Nissan Altimas are actually really good too. That's another good one. And I like my Accord because it's spacious enough. So when I have like people over in my car, they don't feel cramped. I have a pretty big trunk in the back. So it's good for those things. I like that. I'm not that type of dude where I just want to have like a nice like sports car where it's very small and confined. I don't care about that. You know me. Like, look at me. You guys know me. I'm a very simple fucking dude. But what kind of cars do you guys have if you drive? If you guys drive and you have cars at all? Like, my history has been like growing up, like I drove like until I had my own car and everything. You know, like I drove like whatever like my parents had and everything. You know, I drove like my mom's RAV4s and everything. She always had like the newer models because she did like leases and shit. And then I got my own Accord and I had that and everything, and that was awesome. A lot of people have Camrys, Volvo S80, Chrysler 2000. It's in the shop right now. Oh damn. Ford Fusion, black Ford Fusion. Wow, 2 Ford Fusions. Mazda 6 sucks. They stopped making them though. Oh, okay. I see the cars, guys. I see that shit. Trying to switch to bicycle for commuting, have a single car for long trips. That's not a bad idea, Tim. Like, sometimes I'm thinking to myself, like, because For me, like when I go to work is like a solid like 10-mile drive from me, and I have to get on the highway for that, so I can't like bike or whatever. But I think to myself like of getting a bicycle, and if my gym, because my gym is about like 5 miles away from me, and I have to get on the highway for that. It's like a 13-minute drive. I think to myself, if I had like a really nice closer gym to me, because there is a gym that is near me, right? It's literally like, I should show out like a 3-minute drive from me. It's a New York sports club, but it's very small, like really fucking small. I don't like it, but it's very close to my house. It was very close to my house, and I'd be like, I would just bike there. You know what I'm saying? If I had like an e-bike or something, but I wouldn't do that because I'm that type of person where it's like I'll drive a little more if it's a better gym or whatever. Persona 4 style with a scooter. Hey, okay, you got a coupe, okay, Acura Integra, nice. But yeah, I would definitely have a bike for like certain commutes, like if I was going to. I mean, I can't even say that because at least for me, where I live right now, I'm kind of like not far away from places, but decent enough where it is a considerable distance where I can't just like bike to certain things. Like the gym would be the closest thing I could bike to and be like, okay, that's fine. But everything else, I'd rather just like drive 5 minutes, you know? Do you believe in that women who drive Nissan Altimas are crazy? Kind of like how people who drive pickup truck drive crazy fast. I can't say for that. I will say women who drive Honda CRVs, and if they're Hispanic, they're crazy. Because I've dated 2 girls before, and I'm not saying that correlation equals causation, my friends, but I've dated 2 Hispanic women who have driven Honda CRVs. And white girls who drive Honda Civics, very basic. Starfishes. But anyways, time for some random questions. Ask random questions, guys. Neo got a random ass question. How do you dust your stuff like the games and collectibles and keep them all clean and shit? Dude, PS, it's a struggle. It is very much so a struggle. Like so my TV setup over here, I have my OLED TV, my game consoles, all that stuff. I have to dust that at least once a week. So I have like a feather duster. I dusted all the stuff off, and then I put a spray, like just a regular like multi-purpose spray, and I just wipe everything off, and that keeps the dust off for a little bit of time. But I've come to realize that just based off where I live and everything, there's a lot of dust that piles up. So I make sure I dust everything on a weekly basis. So like, you know, you wash your sheets every week. I dust everything to make sure everything is good. And one thing I will say is that the newer consoles are definitely a lot better with dust filtration, if that makes sense, compared to like the PS4. Oh my god, guys, the PS4 was so bad when it came to like how it filtered dust. Like that PS4 Pro I had, you guys remember the videos I uploaded? Like that thing it sounded like a motherfucking jet engine every single night when I played something. But yeah, I have to dust every single week, man. Every single week. And I vacuum every single week. My wife drives an Altima. She contributes to the stereotype. Hey, well, there you go, Tim. There you go. I'm not a bad driver. My ex was Hispanic who drove a Honda CRV. I'm just saying, bro. Listen. I'm just saying. I don't like to stereotype because I'm a black man. But correlation equals causation in a lot of situations. That's how it is. Oh, also, if you guys are not following me on Instagram, you definitely should follow your boy on Instagram because I'd be posting some cool stuff on there. Mainly gym and some food stuff, but I've been putting y'all on to some fitness game. I've been uploading some fitness content on my IG. So if you guys are interested in getting involved in the gym, a lot of free content on there. So my Instagram is down below in the video description, but it's Phantom NGS. If you guys follow the account right now, I'm gonna give you all a shout out. So it's down below. So yeah, let's see some other questions. Neo, would you ever get any tattoos? Yes. So I would absolutely get tattoos. I've been designing my sleeves for so many fucking years, if you guys can believe it or not. It's something I want to do. It's just that the timing of things. Like I've already found artists and I've been coming up in my mind with like designs I want to do, but it's just like going forth with it. Like I have so many different things I want to do. Like I have one design, like first things first on my forearm right here, I want to get like you know how at the end of Cowboy Bebop, all the episodes, they have a title card like see you Space Cowboy, all that stuff. I want to get you're gonna carry that weight with the ship right there going all the way across. I want to get that right there. I want to get a tattoo of from Full Metal Alchemist. You know the Nicholas Flamel, the alchemist symbol, the philosopher symbol or whatever it is that Ed wears on the back of his jacket. I want to get that on my delt. I want to get that right there. And then I want to have like a little like tatters of Ed's coat on the cross part of it. But I want to make it a dual tattoo. I want to have Shenron from Dragon Ball Z like swirling all throughout the bottom of it. So it's gonna be like a dual anime tattoo. I'm gonna get a lot of anime tattoos. So I'm gonna have that there, this here. I want to get a tattoo over here of Miles from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse when he's like, you know, the What's Up Danger sequence where he's like falling, but it looks like he's rising in the air. I want to get that tattooed right here on my left forearm. What else do I want to do? On this delt over here, this arm, I want to get a Yu Yu Hakusho tattoo of the core 4. So I want to get all 4 of the boys right over here on this side of my arm. Right over here on my chest, I want to get a Kingdom Hearts heart insignia. I want to get this right here. I was going back and forth with whether or not it's going to be the heart insignia or it's going to be the heartless emblem, but I'm going to get the heart insignia that you guys see that's in the logo. I want to get that right here. On my back, I want to get a big piece, which is going to be the Spider-Man insignia from Amazing Spider-Man 2 that Andrew wears on his back. I want to get that there. I think that's all the tattoos I want to get. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tattoos that I can think of. So definitely like 5 tattoos right there. Yeah, I would get tatted like a motherfucker. What's up, Mr. JRPG? Yo, shout out to my fucking guy, Mr. JRPG Shadow Elite. My guy right there. When it comes down to the fucking JRPG game, he's the guy you guys want to check out. So shout out to him, my brother. Thank you so much for pulling up tonight. Neo pulling this top 10. Oh, I know you like that, Flame. I know you like that, bro. It's so listen. If my body starts getting tatted, y'all ain't ready for this shit, bro. Hey, yes, sir. But yeah, at least like 5 tattoos I want to get. And honestly, I'd probably get those all within like the span of a year, you know? So what I want to do is I'm going to be getting a new job soon, which is going to be like bringing a lot of fucking money. A lot of hours, but like it's good. So one of the things I want to do is like I want to start saving away like a couple $1,000s and just like work towards getting all those tattoos in the next year, 2 years. And then like go from there, man. You know? Just like, cause you know, it's like I live and breathe this shit, but then it gets to a point where I'm like, I get greedy. I start thinking to myself like, oh, I want to get different shit. So what I was thinking is like, okay, Flame, I'm pulling it down again. I want to get like the Kingdom Hearts insignia tattoo here, but you know what I'm about to put on the inside? It's not gonna make a lot of sense, but it will. I'm about to get the Persona 5 Phantom Thieves inside that heart. Little extra, I know. But fuck it, it's like 2 of those things, right? And then on my tricep over here, I want to get Ezio Auditore de Firenze. I want to get him right there, bro. Like, rest in peace, you bastard. Like, oh man, it's fucking like. And then I started thinking to myself, what about my legs? What about my quads? What about my calves? I was thinking of like a Rengoku tattoo on my calves. Like you gotta like get me away from this, guys. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. And then I started thinking about really sentimental shit like a tattoo of my dog, a tattoo of my mom, you know, like those things. It's a lot, you guys. It's a lot. Neo about to go crazy with the chats. Like, don't get it twisted, guys. Like, I might go hard. I might go heavy. Bro, almost to 60K subs. We got to get you to 100K plaque. You know what the crazy thing is, Christopher? I appreciate that, bro. If I was truly consistent with this shit and stayed on board with it and rode the momentum of everything, I'd be well over like 200, 300, 400 at this point. But I'm just like, I've always treated YouTube as a hobby. And so to me, it's just like the way the algorithm works, I always fuck myself in that sense, where it's just like, yeah, I stay consistent with it, but I'm like, I need to do other shit or whatever. But I feel like I'll get there at some point because you guys, your support is like incredible. Like all of you guys are always here showing up, and it's amazing. And I never ever take that shit for granted. It's awesome. Like, dude, we're running on 82 viewers right now. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Like, that's incredibly high viewer retention. I'm looking at the chart right now. It's awesome. Shout out to you guys. If I literally had like, if let's say for example YouTube was like a job and I just did that 24/7, it would be like that. What did Jason just text me? Why is bro stream with a dick on? Dick on my shirt? Oh, it's this. It's a little bit of, oh, this. So Jason just texted me. He's like, why are you streaming with a dick on your shirt? And it was this piece of the black part of it, because I've had this tank for like 7 years now, and it's kind of, you know, it's been through some shit, man. And Jason said it looked like a dick, and it actually did look like a dick. Oh my god. Hey, listen, it's Pride Month. Don't hate, appreciate. Shout out to I don't know if this person is watching the stream or not. Her fave sugar nigga. I don't know if they're watching the stream or not. But they just subscribed to me on Instagram. They follow me on Instagram. If you're watching the stream saying, hey, yes, that's my account, it might be a spam account, I don't fucking know. But shout out to you for following the Instagram account. I appreciate you. Yeah, we still chilling, man. The fact that you survive with the hiatuses and stuff shows that shows that how you do it works. Yeah, man, because the thing for me is just like, YouTube has always been like a hobby for me. I just do it when I feel like it. I have fun, and the longest I'll go with the hiatus is maybe like 1 or 2 months, but I'm always still active on like Twitter. So you guys will never be like, where the fuck is this dude? Where the fuck is this dude, bro? Where the fuck is this dude at? I'm here. I'm chilling, bro. Like tomorrow we're going to be out there. We're going to be streaming that Xbox showcase. Y'all going to get a video. It's going to be nice, bro. And then Neo is going to disappear for a while until I come back with a review of like Persona 3 Reload or Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth or something. You always got the chill streams. I appreciate that, guys. And on some real shit, I need to take a moment not to hype you guys up more than I already do, because you guys know this shit. Neo finna get the Killmonger cut. Let's not. That's enough. Flame, I love you. You're my brother. I love you. But don't put that into the universe. On some real shit. I know this is so cliche. You hear this with all the content creators, especially after they hit milestones, especially after they've gotten like, you know, their dream houses, dream cars, shit like that. Like, I could have done this if it's not for you guys. But to me, honestly, I appreciate you guys more than anything when we're just all chilling, hanging out, vibing, doing this thing on a weekly basis. Like, it's literally just all of us. We're all on the same wavelength. The same energy. We're having fun. Some of you guys are commenting. Some of you guys are just lurking, doing your thing, living your life. And we're all just cool people. We all realize that like, it's like life is life. We're living life. We're doing our thing. And then we get together for this like congregation. We have fun. We roast each other. It's no hard feelings. And then we just go away and we do our thing. And then we all make sure to check in on each other. Like, that's the best part about it. And don't ever think that like I take you guys for granted, like regardless of super chats, regardless of memberships, regardless of all that stuff, because I was here in a time before there was a thing like super chats or memberships or all that stuff, and I love this shit. Like I was like the OG, the genesis of Ask Neo was not even a live show. It was literally you guys submitting questions to me on YouTube messages. Remember when YouTube messages were a thing? I answering them in videos. And then we transitioned to live streams. Not even that. It was like videos for 10 minutes, then videos for an hour, and then live streams. And then here we are. We're still doing that. And it's awesome. Hey, shout out to another person. My Italian brother, Blaze 4K. Bro, I'm live and you're live. Shaking my head. You could have come on. Blaze, I know, brother. Blaze. Hey. Blaze. Next Saturday. I might be off of work. Depending. I might do an early shift that day. Potentially, we could lock it in. Potentially, my guy. Possibly, my G. Possibly. That's another person who's real. Shout out to my homie Blaze right there. Blaze from the Solid Cast. Blaze, did you know that I bought your hoodie, bro, and I've been repping your merch when I've been in the gym, bro? Did you know that shit, man? Did you know that shit, bro? I've been repping game. I've been repping the Solid Cast. Yes, sir, baby. But that's my guy, Blaze. I love that dude. I love that dude, Blaze. And I'm trying to get on the Solid Cast. The problem is, for the longest time, I've always worked Saturdays, but recently I've had Saturdays off. So it's like, all of a sudden, it's like, hey, this and that. And I might be showing up on some podcasts that are on the weekends that you guys might be seeing that you guys are fans of, depending. So either way, Blaze, we're going to be in communication. Bro. You should also go on Weapon Wheel. I might, depending. I might be on Weapon Wheel tomorrow if I'm not exhausted from doing the streams and recording the videos. I might do that. BG is fam, so, you know. You're a dope dude to chill with, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Did we hit 100? We hit 100 likes on the stream? Let me see this shit. Hey, we hit 100 likes on the stream. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, to make a long story short, I appreciate your guys' support, as always, for everything in life. And you know, it can sound like, oh, that nigga is just saying shit to say shit, but it's like, I've known some of y'all literally since like we were fucking kids, bro. Whoa. Okay, no Diddy. That sounded really off. You see, before 2024, that sounded okay, but now, we got to do a hydration check for that shit. Pause for that. Pause all the way. Pause for that shit. Pause that shit. No Neo Diddy. Don't you dare do that. David Big Light, you sit down. Stay sober, bro. No Diddy and Drake on this damn stream. Nah. Straight up. Don't go Mr. Rogers on us, Neo. You're about to make a bunch of grown men cry. Oh, I've done that a lot, Echoes. I've done that a lot. No Drake. Yeah, straight up, it's no Drake. No Drake for the stream. Ooh. Neo not like us. Don't say that. Don't throw me to the wolves like that, guys. Neo ain't striking a chord in A minor. Thank you. I'm not striking no chords. I am not striking no chords, bro. Fuck out of here. I'm not doing that shit. Oh my god. All right, you guys. So ask me some random questions. We did the showcase discussion. We did everything that we were supposed to do. I did my due diligence. I did that shit. Ask me some fun questions. Like just fun questions, relationship questions, advice questions, random shit like you know, like shit to the point where I can put my Psychonauts goggles on, man. Look. Ooh. That's actually pretty fucking cool, man. I see shit in like 8K at this point, bro. This shit is actually pretty lit. Favorite arcade games growing up? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I mean, of course, you had Street Fighter. It was basically like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Street Fighter. It was like the gist of what I really played. Because the only time I really got to play arcade games was when I went to like the laundromat or things like that. Have you tried the saucy nugs from Wendy's? I have not. I haven't been to a Wendy's in a hot minute, bro. I haven't had a lot of like fast food in a while. Like I think the last time I had like fast food was when we ordered Domino's when we saw Madam Web. The more he drinks Ciroc, the more Diddy he get. Hey, relax, David. Favorite anime movies of all time growing up and as an adult? Okay, yeah, so no particular order. The Lion King, Coraline, The entire Toy Story trilogy, 1, 2, and 3. Wall-E, Incredibles. I love a lot of Pixar's catalog, to be honest. Shrek 1, Shrek 2. Grave of the Fireflies, Princess Mononoke, Paranorman, Kubo and the Two Strings. Basically, like almost all of Leica's catalog. There's a lot, bro. There's a lot, dude. Most valuable game you own, both dollar and sentimentally. I own some pretty valuable games. I haven't done a particular like price check, but for a time, this was years ago. Gravity Rush Remastered. I have this still sealed. This was incredibly rare. It was going for like $300 at one point, maybe like $150 to like $300. I saw that was the range. Gravity Rush Remastered sealed. I have this in packaging. I have a bunch of like random rare games here and there. Like Switch games really hold their value. The Xenoblade games hold their value. I have this Ori Collector's Edition, which is like both of the games on the Nintendo Switch. I got that from, I think, I Am 8-Bit. I have that there. But I haven't done like a proper price collection update. But if I had to guess, a lot of the Nintendo games are worth a lot of money. Have you seen Furiosa? Yes, I did see Furiosa. I thought it was a very solid movie. Not as good as Fury Road, but they're two different movies, but it's definitely worth checking out in theaters. Especially for Chris Hemsworth's performance. It was awesome. Spider-Verse movies? Absolutely Spider-Verse movies. I have both of them on 4K. Great, fantastic movies. Dude, speaking of movies that I have on 4K, you guys, y'all are gonna kick my ass for this guy. I keep saying I'm gonna watch this, but I still haven't watched Dragon Ball Superhero yet. I have it on 4K, and you guys know I'm such a slut for 4K, and I haven't opened this yet. I don't know what's stopping me from doing this, but I have this here. And it's lenticular. It makes the sound, guys. I just dropped it. Still have that. I posted a photo of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero on my feed, and everyone was like, "You trying to catch the hands?" And I'm like, "Damn, bro." Let's see. Oh, those Fire Emblem games are worth a lot of money, especially Path of Radiance, bro. I know, guys. I've been meaning to. I just haven't opened it for some reason. How are you feeling about the Deadpool movie that's coming out? I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be probably the most Marvel movie to get excited for in a while. Not counting Guardians 3, because Guardians 3, it's James Gunn, so you know it's good stuff. But like the one that's gonna just get you really excited. I think it's gonna be good. I loved the Broly movie. The Broly movie was like peak for me, and I think this will be good too, but just for different reasons. Yeah, the Super show is just a very mixed bag. Like, there's a lot of ups and there's also a lot of downs with it. Yeah, the thing about Marvel movies, like the MCU stuff, is that like I'm looking at like what they got coming out next year, and I'm just really not excited for anything. It's like they got Thunderbolts, Captain America 4, what the fuck else comes out next year, bro? What comes out next year? Thunderbolts, Captain America, Avengers? No. What? Blade, if it doesn't get delayed again. Wasn't there a fourth one? Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four, I think, might be good. Just wrapped up a late night gym session. Your stream definitely got me through the cardio. Hey, that's what's up, Store Life Store. You made those gains. I only did cardio once this week. It was one of those weeks where I just wasn't feeling it. So I was like, no, I didn't do my cardio. I did once per week, and I'm like, I'm good. But I know starting Monday, I'll have to get back on board with that shit. Oh, shout out to Blue Senshi 19 with the $5 super chat. Not gonna lie, we're all old as fuck. I still remember how nerdy you looked back then. Yeah. You guys remember how like little Neo was, man. Little tiny Neo. Just sitting there, very awkward and timid, and couldn't string together a sentence to save his life without saying, or that's pretty cool, or whatever. And you guys have seen the genesis. You've seen this dude grow. You've seen this dude grow, bro. Literally, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Isn't that kind of weird? In a really good way. You see somebody grow for like 15 years and you're just like, I've grown. And then I see this dude grow. You know? Yeah. I love it. You come a long way, man. Thank you, Echoes. I appreciate it. You've come a long way too, bro. We haven't seen all the growth. Flame, what are you talking about? What are you implying? We are almost done with this bottle of Ciroc. I feel like we're going to finish this before the stream is over, guys. Shit, I am not cooking tonight, so I got to go on Uber Eats to order something. Fuck me. Guys, I don't know. Oh my God, I got to make it to the stream tomorrow. Oh my God. 1 minute until closing. Oh God, I'm not going to do it to this place. If I have to order Domino's again, I'm going to lose it. Because my normal place that I order, should I chance ordering? Oh my God. No, I'm not going to do it to them. As someone who's worked in the restaurant industry, I'm not going to do it to that place. It looks like I'll probably have to get Domino's again. Oh boy. Jesus. No, I'm not going to do it. Ace Breaker, I'm not going to do it to them. I should have, in hindsight, ordered beforehand. But remember, hindsight is always 2020, and I don't got good vision. But I think Domino's, I might have a free pizza. Ooh, if I have a free pizza. Man says no mercy. Y'all some terrible people. You're like, fuck it. They say open. 50% off all pizzas menu price. But the thing about Domino's, they don't have the stuffed crust pizza. That's what sucks. Ah, fuck it. We're getting Domino's again. I say it again because it's like, they're getting paid either way. Yeah. Alright, what are we getting this time? We might do the same thing. We're doing a pizza and cheesy bread. Let me just order this food so I don't just forget, guys. I got a free pizza. Yes, I have a free medium 2-topping pizza. Okay. I'm gonna redeem a pizza. I'm gonna redeem a pizza, guys. Yay. One sec, guys. I'm not ignoring you guys if you guys are commenting. I'm just ordering this pizza first. Okay, hold on. One sec. One sec, you lovely individuals. I want to make sure I order this friggin' pizza first. I'm about to pull up to that stream tomorrow and be like, ugh, guys, why did I do that? Yeah, I'm gonna be like, fucking hold on. Damn. So if I can either get a medium pizza for free, or I can do the 2 for $6.99. And I want to do the 2 for $6.99 because Okay, 1 second, guys. Should I get the cheesy bread or should I get So I'm getting a pizza from Domino's. Where people say ew. Should I get like a sandwich or should I get the cheesy bread, you guys? What do you guys think? Whoa, Neo Late Night Saturday stream. Yes, sir. That's a fact. Shout out to RT Avanti with a $5 super chat. Yo, Neo, I just built my first PC and I never felt like a proud father until now. Yes. Well, you're not a proud father until you play God of War on PC. You got to do that. You got to do that, my friend. Should I get a pizza and a sandwich or should I get a pizza and cheesy bread? What do you guys think? Pizza and wings. I'm thinking pizza, cheesy bread because I always get cheesy bread. I like cheese bread. It doesn't disappoint. Because I was thinking about getting a chicken bacon ranch sandwich. I was thinking getting either a chicken bacon ranch sandwich or I would get the cheesy bread, probably bacon jalapeno or pepperoni stuffed. What do you guys think? The pasta? I think I had the pasta only one time. Man, I said just get a salad. Yeah, I'm watching my figure. Pizza and wings. Cheesy bread and pizza seems redundant. Yeah, it's kind of right. I haven't got pizza and wings in a long time, but I have not had wings from Domino's in a long time, so I don't want to get disappointed. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be like one of those like really tiny wings that are like this big. You know what I'm saying? So what do you guys think? Wings, cheesy bread, or a sandwich? We have 6, 7 people watching. Go. Right now, guys. Everybody comment. Wings, cheesy bread, or a sandwich to complement a pizza. Go. Make a poll. I would make a poll, but this is faster. Because I can see it. Wings, sandwich, wings. Calzone. Wings. Reese says, yes. Yeah. Wings. Bread. Wings. Alright, it's gotta be wings. Fuck it. I'll do the sweet mango habanero wings. I think I'm gonna do wings. I'm gonna fuck around and get wings. Yeah, I know. Like, I love wings, but that's the thing I'm worried about. Domino's wings, I don't know, bro. That's what I'm kind of worried about. That's what I'm worried about, bro. I don't want to order and be like, damn, bro. Because I love mango habanero wings. I really do. But when it's something that's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So what do you guys think? Damn. Wings. It's about those sides, like cheesy bread, cookies, and stuff. Yeah, it's true, but Wait, so Blue Century just sent a $2 super chat. I gifted you Sparking Zero. Thanks for being you. You did? Where did you give where'd you gift it on? Like Steam? Oh my god, I'll log in right now, bro. Holy shit, what? Oh my god, you did? Holy shit. I didn't even know it was like available. What the fuck? I don't know if I got the notification yet. I didn't get a notification yet, Blue Senshi, but I will. It's on Steam? Okay, hold on. I didn't get a notification yet, my friend. Probably it's taking some time to get here. Probably. But I will take your word for it, my friend. Thank you so much. Holy shit. That is awesome, dude. Thank you. Oh my god, bro. I fucking love you guys. Holy shit. What? What? Yeah, it's probably gonna pop up in like a second or two if you just gifted it. Oh my god, man. Shit, bro. Thank you, man. Like, what? Holy shit, bro. I'm feeling fucking fuzzy and shit. Like, what? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get the pop-up in a second. Oh my god, dude. Thank you, Blue Senshi. Like, seriously, dude. What? Fucking hell. We have Budokai Tenkaichi 4 coming out soon, dude. I can't fucking believe that shit. Okay, so wings, brownies, bro. It's your order. But I like to give soggy ass wings, bro. Now y'all put me off. Shit, I might not get the wings at this point because some of y'all saying soggy as shit. You know what? The brownies are actually decent at Domino's. I'm not gonna front, but they don't have. Wait, the marbled cookie brownie? Is that what you're talking about? We some fat ass motherfuckers tonight, you guys. We some fat ass people tonight. Yeah, no excuses. This man's gonna run my fade for real come October. This is gonna be over, bro. I'll play that shit on the Steam Deck. Yes, sir. The marble cookie brownie. That could be pretty good. That's the one that's nice? Am I fucking around with the marble cookie brownie? You know what? I'm going to take a chance on that. 9 of them? All right, I'm going to take a chance on that, guys. There we go. I'm going to take a chance on that. Yes, sir. Okay. So, this is actually sick. So, I'm looking at how much it would cost me because I have a free pizza coupon. And it would cost me, hold on. I'm getting the exact number for you guys. So it would cost me, obviously I'm going to get it delivered, so I'm going to pay the extra $8. But it would cost me freaking $18 for the pizza and the marbled cookie brownie. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Continue checkout. Of course, I'm going to tip the driver. You know this. You know the vibes. One second, guys. Let me just place this order and I'm good. Yeah, you know, paying $8 for delivery is fucking whatever, especially because it's right here. But I'm not in no position to go and argue that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm getting the pizza and I'm getting the brownies. All right, let me place this order. Okay, so I placed the order, guys. It should be here between 43 and 53 minutes. Oh, God. Jesus. All right, so we're getting pizza and we're getting brownies. I'll report back tomorrow when we do the Xbox stream. I'll give you all the verdict on the brownies and how good they are, because I've never had the brownies at Domino's. I've had the lava cakes before, and those are pretty good. But the brownies, I never had those. All right, you guys. So we're gonna hang out for a bit until I pass out, probably. Hopefully I don't pass out and then be like, oh shit, I forgot the pizza, bruh. So go ahead, ask some more questions, you guys. Ask some more questions. Let's go. Who's your favorite Demon Slayer character and why? I love Rengoku. You guys know this. Rengoku is my favorite just because I don't think I've ever met a character who's had such an impact on me in such a short amount of screen time. I just loved his optimism. I loved his demeanor. I loved what he was all about, bro. And then as soon as we had him, he was taken away. And I was like, oh, fuck. I love Rengoku. I love Zenitsu because he's just so chaotic. Nezuko is adorable as fuck. What's the meaning of life? Honestly, the meaning of life is what you make of it, bro. I think far too often in life we get caught up in what we're supposed to be doing, expectations, fulfillment, all of that stuff, and we forget to live in the day-to-day. I mean, I know it sounds rudimentary, it sounds so simple, but you have to enjoy what you're doing. You have to enjoy the process all throughout. Like, if you're working towards your goals, you have to enjoy that day-to-day. And the meaning of life is what you're doing and if you're having fun doing it. And that's what makes it the best. You know, like to me, I go to bed happy. I sleep at night, even though I have a lot of things that are on my mind, things that stress me out. But I don't let it take away from the day-to-day enjoyment and fulfillment, the things that fill my cup. You know what I'm saying? Will doing 100 squats a day for 30 days grow my legs? I'm on day 3 and my legs are sore as hell. So yes, they will grow your legs. But it will get to a point, D'Angelo, where you're not feeling the stimulus anymore. That is when you are probably going to have to add some weights to it, or you're going to have to do more squats. But doing more squats is eventually going to tire you out. If you add weight to it, you can make it so those 100 squats go a long way by comparison. So yeah, I would definitely say keep doing what you're doing. If you get to a point where 100 squats are so easy, you can experiment with like tempo squats and everything, like 5 seconds up, 5 seconds down. But I would say incorporating like weighted squats would help. Who's the best character in Octopath Traveler and why is it Particio? Particio is pretty fucking sick, I'm not gonna lie. Arrow of Fortune! What artists have you been listening to frequently? Any new albums? So I haven't really been listening to anything new as of late. Like, I mean, the most recent new thing I listened to was just like Kendrick stuff. But as far as like what I listen to, like, man, I'm a creature of habit. I'm that type of person where it's like if I hear something 10 years ago, 20 years ago, I'm still listening to it to this day. Like, my music list is so fucking eclectic, bro. Life is just stay out of jail and have a good time. Absolutely. Blue Sentry says, like, I got a new e-bike and the max speed is 28 miles per hour. That's a pretty decent speed, bro. You can go places. Who's your favorite Power Ranger? I'm a big fan. Like, for the most part, I love the Red Ranger. Like, I think if I had to pick, like, Red Ranger all throughout, like, all the Power Ranger series I've seen. I'm predicting the Xbox Showcase will be the best showcase this year, and COD Black Ops 6, so I think we'll ship more consoles simply because playing COD with your subscription is better than COD 24/7. Yeah, it's going to be a good Xbox Showcase. I know that. Like, I'm banking on this being, like, the best Xbox Showcase. I listen to more themes from games, animes, and movies now than actual music. Is just me. No, it's not just you, Jahid. Like, dude, let me go through my YouTube music list of just, like, the stuff that I listen to. Okay. Like today, for example, what I listened to, Beauty of Annihilation from Call of Duty Zombies. Do You Want to Taste It from Wigwam? That's from the Peacemaker show. The Idea of You, which is from this rom-com movie I watched on Amazon with Anne Hathaway. I like that song. Idol from Oshinoko, of course, you know. The Hamilton soundtrack is always on repeat. Bling Bang Bong Born from this one anime which I've never seen before, but Rayon Lee, I listen to all her covers and her cover is great. Random things like, okay, so when I wake up in the morning, you guys, when I'm going about my day, I'll listen to like random soundtracks to get me like to wake me up. So like today I was listening to like the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone soundtrack. I was listening to like the last 2 tracks. So basically Leaving Hogwarts and the Hedwig's theme. Paradise Found from War of the Planet of the Apes. I was listening to that when I was like brushing my teeth in the morning. On the way to the gym, I'll listen to like R&B stuff like All My Life. Shit, I listen to like a lot of different random shit, bro. Like dude, like Annihilate from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, 3090 from Tick Tick Boom, the Prince of Egypt soundtrack, Number 1 from Bleach, Bury the Light from Devil May Cry 5, Limb Break Survivor from Dragon Ball, the La La Land soundtrack, freaking Run the Jewels, Biggie, Notorious, Thugs, man, like Face My Fears, Utada Hikaru, Euphoria, Not Like Us, the Urusei Asura 2022 soundtrack, so Aiwe, Love Trap Muchu, Haruka Kanata from Naruto. Dude, like I listen to like random YouTube raps. Like I love JT Music's Call of Duty World at War rap and his World War II rap, so Boots on the Ground and the Call of Duty World at War rap. Swing from Spider-Man 2, the High School Musical soundtrack, freaking MF Doom, Coloring Book from Chance the Rapper, the Phoenix from Fall Out Boy, freaking Boogie Wonderland from Earth, Wind, and Fire. Like, I just listen to a bunch of random fucking shit, bro. Ailey, she's this Korean singer. Full Moon, Full Life from Persona 3 Reload. I'm Fading Away from you, Like a Dragon, Gaiden. Freaking Star Wars music. Hosier. Two Perfect Girls from Pokemon. Freckles from Rurouni Kenshin. Kickback from Chainsaw Man, Comedy from Spy Family. I have some random Imagine Dragons songs in there. Like, I just listen to some fucking random shit, bro. I have some Frank Sinatra in here. I have Shell Shocked from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live action movie. That shit was fire. The song, anyways. Not the movie. The movie was garbage, but the song was great. Just random shit in here, dude. Hey, what's up, Black Bond? How you doing, bro? Shout out to my guy, Black Bond. Black Bond, you should be proud of me, bro. You should be proud of me. Because, man, I got Legendary. I got Legendary, man. Dude, Zelda fan, I have listened to that. My boy Rots, he sent me the track to listen when I was in the gym. Yeah, buddy. But Bond, I got Legendary, bro. It's not going to be the Legendary that you expect, but I got Legendary, bro. I listened to... Nah, I'm sorry, I listened to. I downloaded the demo for Trails of Reverie, I believe it was. Downloaded that shit and started playing that, bro. And I'm kind of liking it, man. Kind of liking it. Might just dive into that shit, bro. And Bond is gonna say, "Oh no, you need to get Legendary on the first game of the series." And I'm like, "Hey, listen, Bond. No, you know what? Fuck all this Legendary shit, bro. Bond, when the fuck are we gonna chill, bro? Guys, you don't understand. I've been trying to chill with this dude Bond since like 2016, bro. This man Bond live in Jersey. He live in Philly. He done all that shit. We were supposed to go to Six Flags at one point. I had my whole squad ready. And Bond was like, yeah, I'm going to go to Six Flags with y'all. I said, all right, bet. And then he was just like, ugh, I had a family cookout. And I was like, we just realized the day of we were supposed to go to Six Flags, man, and we all went to Six Flags. We had a great time. This man Bomb was like, yeah, I had a family cookout. I was like, all right, bruh. But yeah, nah, Bond. We gotta hang at some point, bro. This summer, especially. You hanging out with Solid Rev, you going to Florida, you hanging out outside of like the dumpster trucks and everything. We gotta hang out, bro. Come on now. Still down for Six Flags? All right, bet, bro. We gonna plan something. You know, find some white girls and we'll go out on like a double date or some shit. But yeah, no, I did play the demo for Trails of Reverie, based off of you know, Riku-san 1, the only one, right? You know him. So he said like, I need your impressions on this demo, and I said, I bet. You know, and I told him the whole situation and everything. He said, no, you can jump on board with this game. It's fine. You'll enjoy it. And I said, okay. So I started playing that. I was like, I bet. This man said it just came from Wawa. What did I miss? Not too much. We were just talking about music for a bit. So the thing about the Trails games, man, is like, if you want to get the full story, you do need to start with Trails, Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. That's on PC. You can play it on PC, play it on Steam Deck. You can do that. And then if you play those games, and then you get to the Cold Steel games, and then you finish Cold Steel 4, you do all that stuff, you're good to go. But honestly, from what Riku-san told me, he said you can jump into Trails of Reverie, you can enjoy that for what it is, and go from there. Like, you're going to be missing out a little bit on the story, but it's one of those things where it's just like, you can still enjoy it because it's made for like newcomers of the franchise. And I'm like, okay. Bond, he just wants you to treat him to Six Flags. Nah, I'm just feeling some type of way, Flame, because he said he was going to come to Six Flags with us, and he didn't. So I feel sad. Mr. Jefferson's like, it wasn't Trails Daybreak. What did I fucking download? Because, you know, all these Trails games, they got, like, these names, bro. Let me look up the PS app. Trails. Yeah, it was I'm sorry. It was Trails into Daybreak. I downloaded the demo for that one. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Trails into Daybreak. I downloaded the demo for that one. I was thinking Trails of Reverie because Bond kept tagging me in that one for some reason. But Trails through Daybreak. The one that just came out, I believe. So many of these fucking games, bro. Trails into Azure, Trails into Reverie, Trails into this. I'm like, oh, God. But I've been playing it. It's actually pretty good. And it's a sizable demo, too, bro. There's a lot of shit that goes into that game. Because apparently it's like the first couple hours of the game. I was like, what the fuck? I'm excited for the PlayStation show tomorrow. Yeah, man. We got that PlayStation showcase, you guys. Yes, sir. Yeah, it wasn't Referee. I'm sorry. I was misspoken. I'm so sorry, you guys. All right. Okay, so I'm looking at the Domino's tracker. So the order was placed. It's going to be delivered. He left the store 5 minutes ago. It's going to be here in 9 minutes, you guys. Yay. Yay. So in 9 minutes, we're going to wrap up the stream. I think that's perfect enough. We're going to wrap up the stream. We're going to get some fucking pizza. We're going to get some brownies. And tomorrow, I will give you all the review and the verdict of these pizzas. Guys, this is so crazy. Literally in 12 hours, we'll be back streaming. Oh, my God. Jesus. I hope I don't fall asleep and just, like, surf through the Xbox stream. Bring the delivery driver on stream. Yeah, just bring the whole fucking webcam. Just be like, hey, you know? I can't wait for the showcase tomorrow when Xbox players get to play COD via Game Pass Ultimate. Meanwhile, everyone else will be playing $70 plus online. Yeah, it's a good proposition for the Xbox fans. But I'm going to be honest. You know what Xbox needs to do? They got to put all the Call of Duty games on Game Pass. With the DLC. I'm talking World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. I need all the DLC on that bitch, bro. I want to go back and just replay all that shit, man. That'd be a cool shadow drop. I think that'd be a really nice shadow drop. If they can shadow drop all that shit, hell yeah. The guy who sang My Last Stand for Tekken 8 did a bunch of songs for Phineas and Ferb. Oh, That's range right there. So I didn't get anything yet. Blue Senshi. I didn't get anything yet. I just loaded up Steam. And normally it comes up with the you know. I'll check my email real quick. Hold on. One sec. All right. I'm gonna check my email real quick. Okay, I just got the email. I just got it. Oh, shout out to my guy, Blue Senshi. Shout out to my guy, Blue Senshi. Oh my god, I just got it right now. Oh my god, I'm gonna post this on Twitter. Blue Senshi, what's your name on Twitter again? So I can shout you out. Because I know you go like Gustavo Bravo on Instagram and, you know. The fuck? Well, shout out to my guy Blue Senshi, man. Oh my god, I'm gonna see if I can hold on one sec. I'm gonna just post this on the screen. Guys, check this shit out. Check this shit out, you guys. Shout out to my guy Blue Senshi, though. Look at this. Oh, the fucking GOAT, bro. I'm about to get my cheeks clapped in this game for real. But oh my god, that's love right there. Shout out to the GOAT Blue Senshi for the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Shout out to you, my guy. Thank you so much. Oh my god, we definitely gonna run this shit, especially because they have the what if stories as well. That is gonna be awesome. Just to experience in this game, bro. Shout out to you, bro. This man said, all right, no more Diddy Juice for you. What the fuck? There's no Diddy Juice here. Just shouting out my boy. Look what my boy did. Look at this. Look at this. Same name as a YouTube name. All right, let me shout that out real quick. Hold on. Hold on one sec. What did Jason just... I'm dead. Bro's been streaming for 3 hours and didn't see the title. What's the title? Oh! Oh my god. Jason just... Guys. Wait. No. Jason. No. The title says Summer Games Fest. Jason, I'm looking at this right now. I didn't edit this. Jason... The title says Summer Games Fest. Okay, on Jason's end, it says Summer Games Feet. What the fuck? I know I'm not that fucked up. Jason, you fucked this shit up. You fucking with me right now? Yo, what's up, D-Wiz? How you doing, bro? This man, Jason, I'll just be like, yo, fucking hell. Yeah, Jason definitely does like feet, man. That Jason, he a freaky dude. He a freaky ass nigga. He a 69 god. Hey, run for your life. You drank too much? No, he sent me. Look, bro. He did some fucking Photoshop shit, bro. Look at this shit. It said on his end, Summer Game Feet. But you guys are looking at the title. It says Summer Games Fest. He fucked up. He's photoshopping shit, bro. No, I'm not drunk. I am not. Well, I might be drunk. But like. And you guys know. Because you guys have been here this whole time. And no one's corrected me until that moment. Alright. So you know what's funny, man? Y'all ain't some real niggas. How many of y'all got this shit? Don't talk to me about me being drunk when you guys don't have this GOAT shit right here. The official Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie soundtrack? But y'all know about this. Y'all know nothing about this. Y'all ain't know nothing about a 4Kids Lane production. Y'all ain't know nothing about this shit. I have not opened this in probably 10 years, bro. Oh my god, it fell apart. Fuck me, bro. Jesus. God, it's broken. It's broken in half, guys. This thing is like 20 years old. Oh my god. Damn, I'd probably take her down, bruh. But like, oh my god, this is crazy. But I got the Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie soundtrack right here. Classic. I used to play this shit all the time. Classic movie right there. It's funny. I lived like the past like 14 years of my life thinking that this thing was like not broken, and it actually is broken. R.I.P. R.I.P. See what y'all did? I blame the detractors in the chat tonight. I blame the detractors. How many times have I seen you break something on stream? A lot of times, unfortunately, Cold. A lot of times. A lot of times. It's just par for the course. I haven't broken anything important, though, so there is that. Random question, but for your 4K Blu-rays, do you have a dedicated player or do you use your consoles? I do have a dedicated player. I do. It's called the Panasonic UB, a bunch of numbers. And the reason why I have a dedicated player is because the game consoles do not have Dolby Vision, nor do they have HDR10 Plus. So if you're using your 4K discs that have Dolby Vision and HDR10 Plus, you're not getting the full quality of it if you play it on the PlayStation or the Xbox. You're getting some good quality, but you're not getting the most of it. So I definitely do recommend buying a standalone player to unlock those potentials. And trust me, it is well worth it if you are a cinemaphile, if you do enjoy those things. The player I bought is about like $400. You can get it on sale. It usually goes on sale for like 300 something. And I know a lot of people are looking at that like, why the fuck would I pay that much just to play 4K movies? But trust me, if you buy a 4K OLED TV and you buy a sound system, a $500 player is not really going to break the bank, especially if you get the full quality. And when you watch movies like Dune or Tenet or Oppenheimer or the Batman or Coraline on that shit, it's definitely, yeah, dude. Dude called us console 4K Blu-ray players peasants. Listen, I'm just saying, Dolby Vision is the truth. HDR10 Plus is the truth. I'm not trying to gloat, but it's really fucking good. And if you have a great TV, all I'm saying is this. Listen, if you spend over $1,000 on your TV, get yourself a good player, bro. I'm just saying, like, come on now. Like, I'm just saying, man. This is what happens when you drink. You break things. Possibly. I only watch VHS tapes like a real man. Oh, I have some VHS tapes here. Let's, until my pizza arrives, let's look at some VHSs. What do we got here? I got a couple VHSs, guys. A couple of VHSs in this drawer. It's going to be random VHSs. Let's see what we got. Disney's Sing-Along Songs Friends Like Me Volume 11, half an hour. So I think it's like a compilation of iconic Disney songs. We got Pokemon the first movie. Y'all know what that's about. Not a VHS, but we got The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess on GameCube, the superior version. Let's see if it has the disc in here. Well, it actually doesn't have the disc on here, but we have two different discs. We have Robots for the Xbox. And this is so weird. Ultimate Codes Action Replay for The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. So cheat codes and everything. I don't know where the Twilight Princess disc is, but I have the colored manual. I have the case. So maybe my brother has it. I don't know. It's very strange. Wow. Men in Black. Shout out to Will Smith. Men in Black on VHS. Oh, the OG Jungle Book animated movie on VHS. So those are just a couple of the I have a bunch more VHSs here, but yeah, I don't think what's this random VHS I have right over here? My Fair Lady. Oh god, yeah, I think my dad's VHS. And I have a bunch of random shit here. I have a bunch of random shit in this drawer, bro. It's crazy. Bunch of PS2 games. Oh, God. Oh, some of my favorite PS2 games right here. Jak and Daxter. I know it's the greatest hits, but Jak and Daxter. I don't know where the game is, but Jak and Daxter. Oh, one of my all-time favorite games with the worst checkpoints in gaming. Jak 2. Oh, love this game to death, bro. And yes, the disc is still in here with the manual. I have all three of these games on the PS4. And I have Jak 4 here as well. Somewhere down here. Yeah, Jak 2 was the GOAT, except for those fucking checkpoints, bro. Except for those fucking checkpoints, bro. Mike's Life Be Like says, I found you back in 2012 when I was at my lowest point on life. Thank you. Shit, bro. Thank you, man. Dude, no, seriously, Mike, I don't know if you're still watching, but thank you for that shit, bro. I actually got a comment a few days ago on Instagram from somebody who, I mean, not to like dull the mood at all, you guys, but I got a comment from somebody who's basically saying like, you being who you are and being positive and being this person helped me from committing suicide. And it's one of those comments where you read it and you're just like, shit. You never know who you influence just by being authentically you. And that's what I always strive to tell people. You know, like it's hard to tell like who's genuine and who's not when you're doing like this whole content creation, social media game and everything, but you just never know, like just being yourself, like no matter how goofy you are, or how ridiculous you are, or just how chill you are, and what that'll do for a person. And it's not until you read comments like that that you're just like, fuck, man. It's in a weird way, it's awesome, bro. So Mike, seriously, dude, thank you for that comment, and I'm happy that you're here. Like 12 years later, bro, you're here. That's awesome, dude. That's seriously so cool. So again, it's what I say all the time. Shout out to all the people who are watching. Shout out to y'all, and again, thank you guys for being who you are and being authentically you. You know, because the world can be a fucked up place at times, and people can be fucked up, but you know, it's like you realize that like if you're just authentically you, you have your people, you have your circle, and it's an amazing thing, man. And Mike says gaming, and you just know that gaming and you, Neo. Thank you. Like, dude, dude, that fucking warms my heart. And it's not just the liquor talking. It's legitimately that cool shit, man. It's awesome, dude. So again, thank you for that comment, Mike. Thank you so much, dude. Keep being you and don't ever change. Oh, thank you, man. Trust me, I'm not gonna change. Like Jason and I, J-Fam and I, we saw Furiosa a couple weeks back, and the first thing I did was I was just like, oh, Jason, let's fucking hug this fucking dude, you know, because I hadn't seen Jason since like we saw Dune 2 a few months ago, you know. So it's just an awesome thing. Even though Jason lives in like New Jersey, he lives like an hour or so away. It's like it's awesome. It's like, oh, Jason. Oh, hold on one second, guys. Domino's Pizza's calling me. Hello? Yes. You outside? Okay, awesome. Yeah, you can just leave it on the front porch. Awesome. Thank you so much. Have a good night. right, excellent. So the pizza has arrived, you guys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So the pizza is here, y'all. Give me 1 second. The man said, "Tell him I said hi." I'm screaming. Nah, he hung up, so he's about to pull off. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab the pizza real quick, and then we will wrap up the stream for the night. So hold tight, you guys. I'm gonna grab the pizza. I'll be right back. Give me like 2 minutes, you guys. I'll see y'all in a second. All right, you guys. I told you it would be less than 2 minutes, you guys. Less than 2 minutes. But we are back, and we have got our pizza. It's pizza time, as Toby would say. So, they gave me some ranch dressing right here, which I'm always a fan of. I like the ranch dressing. I don't know what I'm gonna dip it in. Probably the pizza. Probably. You know, I didn't ask for it, but they gave it to me that. So I've got the medium pizza right here. I got very simple medium pizza. I just did the $6.99 deal. It's nothing crazy. So I just got a pepperoni with chicken. Nothing too crazy. So I got that. And I've never tried these before, but I am going to be trying out for the first time. These are hot as fuck. The brownies. I don't know if I'm going to eat all 9 of the brownies. I might get high afterwards. So I'm going to get cross-faded. And I might enjoy those brownies. We'll see what happens after that. But we do have to be back in literally less than 12 hours for this Xbox showcase. Yeah, you know what? Just for one more time. One more time. We're going to show those brownies real quick. Yeah, look at those. They smell really good too. I'm not gonna lie. 9 brownies is actually kind of a lot. Now I think about it, but I think when I get high as fuck, I'll probably be like, "Oh yes, that shit is so good." And I'm gonna wake up with like the meanest sugar hangover. I'll be like, "Oh, what the fuck did I do?" But you know, it's all good. I'll be digging to those brownies before the pizza, though. You know what I'm probably going to do? I'm probably going to have like a slice of pizza, then a brownie, slice of pizza, then a brownie. You know, I might mess around with that. I might do that shit. Why did Jason clip something of me? Hold on. What did he say? Hold on. I'm about to play this clip, guys. Hold on a second. Jason clipped something of me. Hold on. He clipped something, but I can't play it. What did he say? Hold on. I'm about to play this clip. Now I'm hearing myself. What did Jason just? I'm dead. Bros was streaming 3 hours and didn't see the title. What's the title? Oh, the feet thing? The feet thing. Okay. Anyways, you guys. All right. So we're going to wrap up the stream for the night. We went for a solid 3.5 hours. Definitely like 2 hours longer than I expected. But hey, that's what it is. You guys signed up for this shit. All of y'all have been here from the beginning, and I appreciate y'all for that. You know the vibes. You know the fucking vibes. We're gonna get the water check out of the way, the hydration check out of the way first and foremost, because you know I gotta go into my whole spiel and say how I love you guys and everything. So we're gonna do that first. So we got a hydration check. We got hydration check. There we go. See, I landed it. You know what I'm saying? It sometimes takes me 3 times, but this time it took me 2 times. We have our hydration check. You guys know the fucking vibes. Swepsh, black cherry seltzer. 1, 2, 3. Y'all better H2O5 fucking hydrate, bro. I don't know where my mind was going. I was thinking like fire hydrant hydration, but that's some form of hydration. Flame drinks out of a toilet. Some people might hydrate out of a fire hydrant. I don't fucking know. H2O, you guys know that shit. But Taste Tech real quick. Nah, I'm gonna give you all the review tomorrow. I want to thank you guys so much, as always, for coming to the stream. You guys know this by now. You know this shit. Thank you guys so much for all your predictions and all the comments. All of y'all have been here since the very beginning, which is awesome to hear. And I'm going to be seeing a lot of you guys in less than 12 hours. Literally less than 12 hours tomorrow for the Xbox and Call of Duty Black Ops 6 showcase. It should be a lot of fun. And depending on how I feel afterwards, I might upload a video. If not, I'll upload a video on Monday, you know, but I'm feeling like less hungover. We'll see how it is. I mean, you can't see it, but we got like that much liquor left. We got this much left. Can you guys see it? Like, it's like literally enough for like half a shot. Over, under. Could we finish this bottle tonight? Who just texted me? Is that Jason? Hey, no, it's my buddy. It's my buddy. Listen, I'm not gonna spoil this shit, but like, I'm gonna spoil this shit. Don't tell anybody, but like, in the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna be on the homie ACG's podcast again. Yes, sir. That's my guy. But should we finish the rest of it? Blue Senshi says chug it. And okay, before we go, I gotta shout out the homie Blue Senshi. I will shout him out on Twitter. I'm gonna post a screenshot and everything in a second. You know what? There we go. You know what? For the first time in my life, I actually cracked my fingers and it made a sound. Shout out to Blue Senshi for that. I gotta shout out my boy Blue Senshi on Twitter because he did us a solid and he freaking gifted us Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, which is gonna be so funny because it's literally just gonna be me getting my ass kicked, which you guys know I'm terrible at these games, but it's going to be fun because he gifted for us. But you know what? The even more fun thing about it is that we can now have tournaments for that shit. We can now have... Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this game going to have like an 8-player spectator tournament mode? Correct me if I'm wrong. It might just be me like thinking more into this shit. I don't know. I don't know why YouTube's playing ads. I didn't enable ads. That's just YouTube doing their thing, bro. But correct me if I'm wrong. Is this game gonna have 8-player tournament modes? I'm just literally here, just waiting. Now let me just go ahead. Alright, I'm gonna tag Blue Senshi on Twitter real quick while you guys answer the question. What is it? Blue Senshi? Is your name just Blue Senshi 19 on Twitter? Is it blue underscore Senshi 19? Hold on. I'm trying to like properly at you on Twitter, bro. Oh, there it is. There you are. Gustavo Bravo 20. I got it. There we go. I'm about to shout you on Twitter. There we go. Fuck. Hold on. There we go. All right. Hello. All right. Bet. Okay. So, what do you mean? Of course I have to shout you out. Of course I have to fucking shout you out. Listen, I don't know what y'all think this is, but I always make sure I shout people out. If y'all do shit for me, I'll do shit for you. You know how it is. I don't give a fuck, bro. Come on now, bro. You just spent $70 on me, man. That's the least I can do until we all do this tournament shit and we get popping. That's gonna be a lot of fun, bro. Holy shit. But we gotta finish the rest of this before we have the pizza. So let's go. You guys, you guys got me for a couple more minutes. What can I say? What can I say? I might do a strip tease again. Who knows? Pizza again, gold, my friend. It is, but it's okay. I do it for the YouTubes, man. I do it for the YouTubes. That's how much I appreciate you guys. Mr. JRPG said us, before you go, I'm making a video. I need a random JRPG. Pick one. A random JRPG? Dude, you tell me a random JRPG, I'm gonna say Chrono Trigger. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Cliche. I'm sorry. It's Chrono Trigger. I'm sorry. It's Chrono Trigger, bro. It's fucking Chrono Trigger. It is what it is. I'm sorry. It's either Chrono Trigger or it's Lost Odyssey. Or if it's not Lost Odyssey, it's a freaking wild card like nobody would ever expect in their life. Hold on. Oh, hold on. This is gonna be difficult. Hold on. Fuck, where is it? This is actually difficult, you guys. Oh, God. When was the last time I fucking dusted my PS3? Oh my God, there's spider webs. Where is it? Oh my God. Hold on. I'm gonna find it. Because I organized my PS3 collection based off of its, oh, God. Jesus. It's not really that dusty. It's just surrounding area. I wouldn't say this is necessarily a JRPG in that respect, but not a JRPG as we expected, but a really cool fucking adventure game. I mean, it's got some RPG elements to it, but I really wouldn't classify it. Would people really classify this as an RPG? Hold on. Yeah, it is an RPG. It is an RPG. I don't know why when I first played it, I didn't really think of it like a full-on RPG compared to everything else, but it is an RPG. But what y'all know about... Oh, what y'all know about this? What y'all... If you know about this game, this is a fucking deep cut into the PS3 generation. Holy fuck, bro. Holy fuck, man. Folklore... OG PS3 Spider-Man 3 font, Blu-ray disc, PS3 font embedded on the case. Yeah, OG right here. Folklore, bro. I've been wanting to replay this game for the longest time, but my PS3 just shit the bricks, bro, so I haven't been able to. But yeah, no, Folklore is a solid game right there. But yeah, if I had to... I will... Listen... I am going to eat my food. I'm going to eat my food. Can I just finish this bottle first? I'm going to finish the bottle first. All right. So I'm going to finish this. All right, here we go. Why am I feeling the shot more now than ever? I had one swig. I'm going to do another swig. I'm going to get high and I'm going to eat the pizza. Man, Folklore, that was definitely a back in the day. Dude, it was. I'm not going the soundtrack in that game was fire, bro. I'm gonna eat the pizza. Like, relax. Listen, I know I appreciate you guys' support, but like, huh. But literally, like, huh. Yo! Gustavo Bravo Blue Senshi is chugging the Patron right now. Listen, all I'm saying is that if we all meet up in the real, it's gonna be a fucking movie, bro. It's gonna be a fucking movie. We're gonna rent like an Airbnb, like all 15 of us. And we gonna be like so chill. Man, I've never seen that game in my life. Damn. Yeah, no, I got the pen and everything. I'm gonna hit that. I have like a bong and everything, but I'm too lazy to get the bong right now. Drink that booze like Link drinks the soup in Wind Waker. Goop, goop, goop. Yes, sir. You know the vibes. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this and I'm gonna get to the pizza, man. I don't know. I just like hanging out with y'all a lot. It's fun. Chug check. Let's go. I mean, yeah, we need a tour of all your games at one point. I've been thinking about that shit, bro. I have a lot of things to update you guys on, especially in my 4K collection. Oh my god. 4K collection, random figures and shit. Grogu. All that shit. Chug check. Let's go. We will be getting into that. I'm going to chug the rest of this. We have like literally half a shot left. Hold on. Bro, October 11th, we lit, bro. 4 months from now, we on this Dragon Ball, bro. It's over. We gonna have a tournament. Neo's gonna get knocked out in the first round. I'm about to be spectating and commentating. It's gonna be fun, bro. I'm about to see Gustavo Bravo and somebody else go straight up in like 1v. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Okay. So you know what? We're actually gonna finish this because we're getting close to 1 a.m. and it's like 3 hours 46 minutes. We're gonna check the rest of this shit, guys. I just noticed on this bottle it says "Celebrate life responsibly." I like that. I live for that shit. So this bottle of Ciroc that we bought to watch Madam Web 2 weeks ago, we have officially finished. It's done. Period. Point blank. We did it, guys. We still have a bottle of Dewar's whiskey. We still got this. And yeah, I don't shave my armpits. It is what it is. We still have this bottle of Dewar's. I'm trying to think back. We've killed a couple of bottles on stream. We killed a bottle of 1800. We killed a bottle of Ciroc. We killed like 70% of a bottle of Dewar's. We killed a couple bottles in the past year or so. But you know what? I'll go front. I would not mind killing all these bottles if it was with y'all. Because you guys know. I don't. So here's the thing. I drink when I go out. But I don't drink when I'm at home. If that makes sense. When I'm at home, I don't drink. When I'm streaming, I drink with you guys. But there's nobody else I'd rather have these drinks with than y'all. It's lit as fuck. Gustavo says, I drank the Patron by myself. I appreciate it. Of course you did, bro. Because you're a man, bro. You drink that shit just like that, bro. That's what it is. Okay. But anyways, guys, before y'all told me that the pizza is get fun cold, you doing any gaming tonight before bed? No, I'm about to eat. I'm about to get high, eat the pizza, eat the brownies. I'll probably put on like a show. You know what I want to start? I want to start Smiling Friends because I've heard a lot of good things about that show. So I'll probably eat that, get high. No, high, eat that, and then watch the show. No, high, watch the show, eat that. And then I'll be back here in like less than 12 hours to watch the Xbox Game Showcase. I hope. If I wake up and I'm just like, fuck. I'll be sick, bro. I'll be like, what the fuck? If that's a problem, I'm just like, hey guys, you got me for a video afterwards, bro. You know what? Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 sec. You know what? Fuck it. 1 sec. Okay, so do you guys know that literally, like, I have so many fucking game controllers. I have so many game controllers that Xbox sent me. I have like 1, 2, 3 DualSense controllers. I was going through my drawer to try to find my pen, And I was like, where the fuck is the pen? And I had to like sift through the Starfield controller, the Forza controller, the DualSense controllers, the regular Xbox Series X controller. And I was like, fuck. This man said his neck is on fire. What the hell? Damn. All that food was wasted. No, the food is still good. It's still warm. I feel it. It's still warm. Man's never eaten his food. No, he was just, look, I got my pen. I got my pen. We're very good. I would take a hit on camera, but I don't know. You guys aren't cool enough. You keep bullying me enough for food. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are cool enough for me to take my fucking pen. I don't fucking know. Fuck. Yeah, I got my fucking pen. I got a bong and everything, but like, sometimes the pen is more convenient. You know what I'm saying? Ew. Listen, you guys know the vibe. The pen, listen, I prefer to smoke actual bud, but like the pen is just convenient at times, dude. Especially if like this is one of like the disposable carts and everything. So I don't know. What is this? I don't even know what strain this is, to be honest. I forgot. I bet you won't. Let's get weird. How weird are we talking? Thought you were trying to write some notes. Was not expecting to come back from work to this at this hour. Daniel Pack, we surprising everybody on the Saturday stream. Daniel Pack, we killed the rest of this bottle of Ciroc. We ordered Domino's pizza and brownies with ranch dressing, apparently. We have a pen right here. Dude, it's a celebration. It's showcase season, bro. We live in. Need needs to smoke with Snoop Dogg and 1v1 him in Madden. I'd probably get clapped in Madden, but I'll smoke with Snoop Dogg. I'll smoke with Snoop Dogg. I'll do that shit. But I only smoke the vape like once every 2 weeks. That's that. But yeah, you guys, I think we'll definitely wrap up the stream tonight before y'all make a comment about the pizza getting cold. I want to thank you guys so much for coming through to this stream. As always, I appreciate you guys' support. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button. It helps out the channel tremendously. Thank you so much to everybody who's super chatted throughout the night. Thank you so much to all the mods for all you do. Shout out to the homie Gustavo Bravo, aka Blue Senshi 19, for gifting us Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. We will definitely be running some tournaments at the end of the year. And by that, I mean literally Neo is going to get his ass clapped. And then he will just be commentating throughout the course of the night, because that is just the way the world works. That's the way the world works, you know? I feel like it's like that end of Red Dead Redemption 2, where, you know, you're just writing and then the song was like, that's the way the world is, or some shit like that. You guys know what it is. You guys know the vibes. We already had our hydration check for the night, so I'm not going to do that again. I thought we were going to end the stream like 20 minutes ago, but we didn't. Because it's celebration. It's showcase season, baby. Yes, sir. We will be back in literally 13 and a half hours. That's the way it is. Yes, it is. We'll be back in 13 and a half hours to talk about the Xbox Showcase season. If I come on here hungover as fuck, you guys already know what it is. I'll just be like, what's up, y'all? Xbox, baby. You know what it is. Yo, we're so close to 4 hours. We are so close to 4 hours, but I don't have any more vodka because I'm sticking to just light liquor. I'm not doing dark liquor. I'm not mixing. I'm not doing that. We're good. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good Christian lads. The showcase is at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but we are going live at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So just to like hang out for a bit, you know, just like camaraderie, all that stuff. And yeah, you know, you guys, you enjoy the rest of your mornings, your evenings, your afternoons. Thank you guys so much for pulling up. And from me to you for now, my name is NGS signing out. And like always, I will catch you guys later. Peace out, y'all. Have a good one.